Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm running a little late today. But hello, how are we today, you guys? It's Tuesday, day 2 of the week. Hello. Can I think or talk? No, I'm sleepy today, you guys. But we're here. We're ready to play more Steins Gate. We got our first ending yesterday, which was oh, it was something special, that's for sure. It was pretty depressing. But you know what? I'm a little bit more in like I'm like prepared. You know, I feel prepared. I feel ready. And I feel like my brain is more in like a serious mind state. I just watched Juan. You'll love to know. Maybe other people will love to know. I don't know. I just watched like right before stream. I just watched episode 4 of The Amazing Digital Circus, which was phenomenal. I fucking love Gangle. It was a really good episode. But yeah, definitely a lot more dark and serious. So like I'm prepped, right? Like I'm ready. I'm ready for wherever this game is going to take me today. I'm ready for it. Yes, Gummy Goo. Oh, it was really good. That might have been one of my favorite episodes yet, Juan. Like, I feel like each episode just keeps getting better, to be honest. So, it was good. It was good. Going for New Game Plus. Oh, God. Nobody tell her all her save files delete in the irreversible reboot ending. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Well, I'm pretty sure after I got that ending, I went and looked at my save files. So you can't gaslight me into that one today, Az. But, you know, better luck next time. You know, better luck next time. Maybe the next one will get me. Look at clear list. Clear list. Wouldn't that be like what you like endings you've cleared so far or something? What's clear list? But anyways, how are we doing today, you guys? Today has been very work was kind of rough today. I'm not gonna lie. The vibe was not there. The people were not it. But you know, we made it through. Crab rapes always make things better though. And I got Oreos right now. We got Oreos, double stuffed Oreos, so that always makes it better. Here's some Oreo bag ASMR. You like that? Yeah. No, you don't? What about now? What about now? You like that better? Any fat I want? Oh, thank you. Let me think about this. You know what? I feel like I've been going just for like some standard head pats lately, and that might be a little bit boring, but it just feels right now, you know? So I think I might have to go for it again. I'm not gonna lie. I think I might have to go for it again. But yeah, anyways, work was not really it today, but that's okay. You know, it be like that sometimes. We made it through. We're here now. We're ready to go. And I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. But first, solely for the fact that I reminded myself that I just brought Oreos here, I'm going to have an Oreo. Because these things are good. I swear to God, though, now, don't call me a conspiracy theorist. But, like, these do not seem very double stuffed to me. These look pretty normal. And so my question is, do normal Oreos just have a really small amount of icing and it's just been so long since I've had a normal Oreo that I am misremembering? Like, the icing amount? The filling amount? Or are they changing things out here? Conspiracy. Do they really basically have none? Dang. I can't imagine having any less than this. You know? Oh, and a mouth pat. Okay. Wait, really? You don't like the icing? This kind of makes me want to try the triple stuff or whatever it called it. That was crazy. They looked really thick, like comparatively. I wonder if the picture on the front is actually accurate, you know? Iris. I hear you. You want some Oreos? I don't think kitties can have Oreos, though. I'm really sorry, honey. Bigger. No, I want it to... I've gotten it to attach before. Oh, wait, no, I don't think I can. I don't think it moves with my mouth, unfortunately. Probably shrunk a bit too, making it even worse. You don't just like, oh, it's just meh to you. Well, damn, I love that. I mean, I like the cookie part too, don't get me wrong. But the icing is also very good. Really quite tasty. Hi, Crusher. Thank you for getting your daily mint. How are you doing today? We're just having a pre-game Oreo pre-game. No. Just chilling. But yeah, compared to yesterday, I don't have much to report today. I think I had something I wanted to tell you guys about, but now I can't remember what it was, so tough. No. Tough, man. I don't know. It was overall a pretty uneventful day. No, I don't know. When the page, it's like guiding my bites. Yeah. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm not talking well today. I think my brain might be turned off. Well, that's fine. There's some stimulating gameplay. I'm sure, you know, it'll turn right on. Right? That's how that works, right? Yeah, that's okay. No, valid as valid. No, valid. No, valid. But you know, you said you saw me once before, and then you ended up here again. So, you know, if you unfollow, I feel good that the universe will bring you right back, and then, you know, you'll just fall into the trap again. So, I'd like to see you try. Exactly, exactly. Every world line ends the same, where you end up in this chat. Just be like that sometimes, you know? You know, I feel similarly. I feel similarly about my attraction to morally gray fictional men with dark hair. Or black, silver, or like white hair. But black hair being the most popular for sure. But yeah, that's where my world line always ends. I'm not really against my will though, I'm not gonna lie. But you know, some of us are just lucky. Our world line takes us where we're, you know, where we want it to. Okay. I ate like 5 Oreos in like 3 minutes. If even. I'm pushing the package away. We're done with the Oreos. We're gonna take a big sip. I hope my world line takes me to Spudsies. I don't know if I want to go there. Hold on. I don't know about all that. It's a little bit unnerving for sure. That meat slab. My icon? Oh! Oh! You mean that thing? What is that? Oh, is that telling me? Is that the thing? my god, this is the best thing in the whole wide world. Oh my god, beep, 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 beep. Okay. Right, because I do actually need to do that this time, don't I? I need to do that this time. Okay. Let me pick up the phone. Okay. Yes. Send it. I'm gonna skip this because we've already been through this dialogue here. I don't want to watch that ending again, you know? Once was enough for me. I'm all good. Oh my gosh, that's amazing though. I love that. Oh, will it work? Mine says E escape. You can't see it. It's like behind my model. Let me... Oh! God, it's going fast. Will it just stop? Okay. It just stops whenever I'm caught up to a part I haven't seen, right? Oh my god, I panicked for a second there. So it's kind of like zero escape. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, perfect. All right. Woo! Dizzy. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we did what? Which one did we do? We did a text. We did a D-mail this time, right? Okay, that told us to stop our pursuit. Okay, cold sweat oozes from my temples. Pressing my fists against them, I slowly force the air out of my lungs. Has the world line changed? I head to the lounge in order to check the divergence meter. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that we have this meter. Oh wait, it's gone. Oh wait, I guess it would be gone, right? She wouldn't have had the chance to give it to us. Iris? 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 Did you guys hear that? Iris? She meowed like really loud. Are you good? I see you. She's standing on my TV stand, which is like right outside my room, and just like peeking. I see one eye peeking through the doorway at me. But she sounded really distressed. Iris, what are you doing? What happened? Amari, stop. That's kind of creepy, Iris. I don't like that. Yeah, come here. Come here. One lappy. There you go. Okay. Yeah. All right. Don't meow like that again. I don't like that. That's freaky. Sounded really distressed. You freaked me out. Are you trying to stress your mummy out? All right, there you go. Get all nice, comfy, cozy. Yes. Dig your claws into my sweatpants. Assert your dominance over my clothes. First the socks, now this. She gets a really smug expression whenever she's grabbing onto my clothes. Yeah. Okay, Iris, I'm like really pushed back from my desk. I'd like to scoot in, and I just know the second I scoot my chair in, you're gonna run for it. I just know you, and I know that's what you're gonna do. But I feel like I'm really far away from the mic right now. Maybe that's good. Maybe I won't blast eardrums. Is that what is that what you're just like giving me your expertise, your sound expertise? That's okay. I can just pull you guys closer. Don't worry. I want to make sure, you know, I can blow out your eardrums how you're used to. All right. Okay, Iris. Okay. We have acquired Lap Cat. Did well simulating, reading Steiner, activating with that skip. Oh my god, yeah. All right, it's gone. I checked the meter a few minutes ago, just before the world line changed. Now it's nowhere to be found. Quickly realized what has happened. Suzuha gave me the meter after we stopped her from leaving. My D-mail undid those events. Of course the meter isn't here. A surge of regret seizes my heart. I clench my teeth and endure it as best I can. Nobody else remembers. Then I alone will keep these memories of Suzuha alive. I look around the room. Mairi and Kurisu are on the sofa, dozing on each other's shoulders. Daru, oblivious to the vulnerable high school girls behind him, is playing an eroge on his computer. I take a deep breath and turn on the TV. Flip to a news channel. The world line should have changed. I erase the time we spent with Suzuha. That should have allowed her to leap to 1975 without losing her memories. And the IBN 5100 should be in our hands now. We can use it to hack into CERN and erase the data they intercepted from us. Without that information, Moeka's men won't attack the lab. Mighty won't have to die. That's how it should be. That's how it has to be. Otherwise, why did I sacrifice Suzuha's dream? The quickest way to confirm the change would be to check for any delays in Akihabara Station.
Daru. Yamanote 線は止まっているか?
Is the Yamanote line stopped?
は?
Huh?
いや、止まってないんじゃね?
I don't think so. Fun thing, you do sort of have a divergence meter still. That time John Titor emailed you explaining divergence included the current reading, meaning that email and the phone will be slightly different on the new world line. Oh, cool.
ネットで調べてくれ.
That is interesting. All right, check online.
今いい
Wait,
ところ
I'm
なの
at
に。
the best part.
頼む.
Please. Yeah, I would never thought about that. That is a good point. That is size and calls up train information. See, I'm telling y'all, Neil always has the
やっぱ
funnest
止まっ
like
て
little
ないみたい
tidbit.
だお。
I swear. Always bringing those interesting facts or like has an angle I never thought about before. I love it. All right. Doesn't look stop.
ありがとう.
Thanks. The world line has changed. Risa. Oh my goodness. Iris is so funny because she's such a lap cat, but I swear to God, every like couple minutes, she has to completely like spin around and change her position. It's like she can't sit still. She always wants to move around and like, you know, she'll be like, okay, scratch me. Like instead of just like trying to move my hand, you know, if she wants like belly rubs instead of like head scritches or something, she's got to move her whole body around. But it tells me what she wants. She's so funny. She's just constantly moving around. Oh goodness, you're so silly, baby. You're so silly. All right, which means that our IBN 5100 should be in the development room. Head back there to search for it. Now it's belly time. But contrary to my expectations, I can't find it anywhere. Well, couldn't it be that it got stolen like how Moeka did in that one timeline? What's going on? I look at my watch. It's 7:43 p.m. Moeka's men attack at what time again? My heart is pounding like a drum. That email was supposed to fix everything. The trains are moving as scheduled, which means that Moeka's men aren't about to attack. So why does it feel like nothing's fixed at all? The IBN 5100's absence is extremely disturbing. I want to sit down and think about where it could have gone, but a voice in my head is screaming that there's no time. I need to calm down. Hard to think straight after everything that's happened. Check my watch again. 7:46 p.m. Images from the assault flash through my mind. Mighty bleeding to death on the floor. The smell of gunpowder in the air. I frantically shake the visions out of my head. I look towards the lab entrance. The door has yet to be kicked in by a team of hitmen. Swallowed hard, petrified with terror. Please don't let anything happen. Right, Iris? Past 9. Peek at the street through the window. Nobody's there. Okay,
オカリ
okay.
ン、誰か待ってんの?
Are you
さっき
waiting
か
for
らやた
someone?
ら下を気にしてっけど。
Keep looking out the window. That is right. I've probably looked out the window 20 times in the past hour. And not a suspicious figure in sight. Moeka's men still haven't appeared. The raid was before 8, if I remember correctly. I think it's safe to say that my changes to the past have prevented it from occurring. But we still don't have the IBN 5100, though, which is a concern for sure. Suzuha's sacrifice was not in vain. I let out a deep breath. Sweaty and disgusting. It's like my anxiety has pushed all the sweat out of my body.
マユリ、それにクリス。
Why not Daru? The two girls woke up from their nap about half an hour ago. Now they're eating cup noodles. Wait, did you just say my name correctly?
私の名前普通に呼んだ
Lisa looks at me in astonishment, like she can't believe her ears.
二人とも食事が終わったら帰る
When
ん
you're done eating, go home.
だ。もう遅いから。
It's late, so I'll go with you.
そうする
Okie dokie.
別に岡部なんかに送ってもらわなくても一
I
人で
can
帰
get
れ
back
るん
by
だけど
myself.
いいから。
Just listen.
誰も
Daru,
支
you
度してお
too.
け。
え僕も
Huh? Me too. Oh my goodness, baby. Oh my goodness. The train lines running through Akihabara are operating normally. There's no bomb scare and no sign of Moeka or her men. Chris is taking the Sobu line to the next station, Otonomizu, while Daru's going the opposite way to Shinkoiwa. Maeri and I are taking the Yamanote line to Ikebukuro, so we part at the station's ticket gate. There are surprisingly few passengers on the train. I guess most of the salarymen are off for the Obon holiday. Maeri is playing a handheld game, the Rainet Kakaru action RPG. On the screen, her character is battling a gigantic Upa. I stand beside her and gaze at her profile, lost in thought. The night of the 13th, and Maeri's still alive. Can we make it through the whole night? How many times have I watched her die? How many times have I tasted that despair? No matter what I did, no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't save this ditzy childhood friend of mine from death. Imagine if we managed to, like, switch to a different world line or whatever, a different thing. And it was still one where all of the world lines end in Maeri dying. Can you imagine? She died again and again, right before my eyes. But now she's alive. Standing beside me, playing a game. This is why I sacrificed our memories with Suzuha. It was the only way. I'm not willing it, I'm just saying. You told me anytime a thought enters my mind that could potentially be a theory to say it out loud so that's on record. I'm just saying. Never know what could happen. This is why I sacrificed our memories with Suzuha. It was the only way. Sorry, Suzuha. Thank you. Suzuha no longer exists in this time, but I hope my feelings will reach her all the same. Actually, come to think of it, why can't I tell her in person? Where in Akiba could the 54-year-old Suzuha be? I'll try asking Tennoji tomorrow. He probably knows Suzuha on this world line too. I wonder if Suzuha remembers me.
ねえねえおかり
Hey, Okari? Mayuri suddenly lifts her head. She looks at me hesitantly. Her cheeks are slightly pink.
なんだ
What?
なんだじゃないよ
Come on,
そ
Okarin.
んなにじーって見つめられ
Mai, she
た
gets
ら
nervous when you stare at her like
気になっ
that.
てマユシはそわそわしちゃうのです
ゲームオーバーにでもなったのか。
Sorry, I'm thinking. Anyway, did I make you a game over? Nothing. I'm just thinking.
それは悪かった。
My brain was going to a real cracked place. I abandoned it though. It don't make sense. Sorry about that. I apologize, but keep looking at her. Instead of starting a new game, Mighty looks at me with concern.
今日のオカリなんだかいつもと違うような気がするよ
No, it's more cracked than I'm comfortable with. Oh no, Iris, I'm sorry. I laughed too loud. No, come back. She said, all right, I'm fucking out of here. Okay, I'm gonna scoot back in. Oh, well, that was nice. That was at least a good solid like 5 minutes or so probably. So you know what, I'll take it. I'll take it. She's so cute. Anyways, okay, there's something different about you today, Okarin.
そうか。
Really? Yeah.
どうかしたの？
What's wrong? Can I? Ooh. No. Never mind. Never mind. I remind myself that Mighty is more perceptive than she seems. Nothing. It's nothing. She proved that when she figured out that Daru was Suzuha's father. I don't want to worry her too much. Yeah, okay. I'm just. No, it's nothing. I'm just thinking. It's fine. I want Mighty to smile her usual ditzy smile without a care in the world. After all, it's over now. She's safe. I'm just considering the ways that the Suzuha that traveled back in time and is now maybe existing in Tokyo, you know, with us as a 50-whatever-year-old. I'm just considering the ways that she could maybe, where that version of her could continue to play a role in the world, like, in the world, basically, beyond what the mission was for her to go back and do. Like, surely she created some sort of life for herself, right? So I'm just, my brain's going in that kind of direction, trying to think of potential ways that she could be involved in this world. Even though we're not even sure she's still alive at this point. She still could have died young for all we know. I mean, we have no idea. Anyways. What happened to her time machine after she went back? That's a great question. That's a really great question, actually. Wait, you mean the time machine back in 1975 or whenever? Is that what you mean? Like, what happened to that at that time? Yeah, that's a great question. No, it really is. After all, it's all over, or it's over now. She's safe. I don't know, man. Where's she got it hiding? Nothing's wrong. And I wasn't looking at you just now. I was devising new ways to bring chaos to the world. So bad. So bad. I need like a one-on-one with this voice actor. Like, I need training, you know? I need like an evil laugh training montage. That's what I need. I need a professional to teach me how to master an evil laugh like that. Cause clearly, you know, we're not getting it. And I'm really at a loss here. I don't know what to do. All right, really, you seem kind of tired. Mad scientist is never tired. I don't know if you saw, but you're thin on your overlay. But I'm not sure how to say that. But subbed after your stream ended? Oh, do you know them? Do you know, is that a friend or something? Or do you mean just after I ended, but I wasn't like, ended? But I do see. Oh, I see. Oh, well, thank you. I'm gonna say Niv. In case you're here, Niv. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. A mad scientist is never tired. The mighty gray cells of my 170 IQ. I almost said I-70. 170 IQ brain are always performing calculations day and night.
でもね、
Good God,
たま
man.
にはボケーって休むことも必要なんだよ。
Oh, but you should still take a break every now and then.
忘れないでね。
Please, Okarin.
オカリン
For me? Having said that, Mayuri returns to her game. I feel cold stares all around me, but I don't care at all. Mayuri is here with me, doing everyday Mayuri things. Ordinary things. Just Mayuri things. Everything is going back to normal. See, I'm waiting for something bad to happen. They're making me nervous out here. Yesterday was my first time home in a while, so I slept like a log in my comfortable bed. It could be because of my mental exhaustion, but that was my best night's sleep in a while. Oh my god, the girls are cleaning each other. It's very cute. Oh my god. Very sweet. Oh, I remember another thing I wanted to tell you guys is my parents are probably getting kittens. And I think they will have them whenever I visit home for Christmas, which will be a bit after Christmas because my sister works. But yeah, they haven't decided on names yet, and I don't think last I heard they're getting fixed like before they bring them home. And I think it's official. I need to talk to them again. But anyways, point being, Iris and Fifi are gonna have brothers. Yeah, you can have brothers. Long distance brothers. So cute. I can't really take a picture. They're kind of covered up. Oh, Fifi, did you hear me talking about you? Are you coming to say hi? Hi. Never mind. She's not coming to say hi. She's walking away. Okay, bye. Good seeing ya. Yeah. Okay. You gonna go hydrate? That's good. Let's all do an Ophi and hydrate ourselves. Good idea, Ophi. Okay. But anyways, I'm super excited. I'm so excited. Before heading up to the lab, I stop and stare at the Brawn Tube workshop. The familiar mountain bike is gone. Suzuha liked it so much, she insisted on bringing it with her to 1975. Oh, it really is 1975. The workshop door opens and out comes Mr. Braun, rubbing his eyes sleepily. Okabe, you've got free time. How about a job? As a special offer, I'll hire you for one CRT a month. 1 CRT a month? For 1 month's work, I get an old television? Who needs that many televisions? Hell no. When did Suzuha quit again? Suzuha? Who the hell's that? What? What do you mean, what? Was her existence erased completely? Oh wait, I guess that's true. She would have been there like for some period of time. That's true actually. But that's impossible. I ain't got time to remember the name of some lazy part-timer who quit after just 10 days. Okay. Damn you and your misleading words. So Suzuha did work here. That fact, the evidence of Suzuha's sojourn in 2010 still remains on this world line. And I thought I finally had some help for a change. That's what I hate about you damn kids. No dedication. I bet she lied about liking CRTs too. Got me good. Noji shrugs his shoulders, annoyed. Naturally, he doesn't know about Suzuha's true identity. Does the name Hashida Suzu ring a bell? At this, Noji's eyes go wide. Haven't heard that name in a long time.
知り合いだったのか？
You knew her? Huh? Knew her?
その人は
So now she's
もうかれこれ10年になるか。
been 10 years already, huh? 10 years? 10 years since what? No. Don't want to know the answer. Tenoji has a faraway look in his eyes, as if he's gazing into the past.
あの人には随分世話になった。
She really helped me out. Why are you talking about her in the past tense?
天涯孤独だったらしくてな。せめて俺が
She
見と
didn't
ってやりたかったんだが。
have any relatives. Not that I knew of. I wish I could have been with her at the end. The end. There's only one thing that can mean. Even though the world line changed, Suzuha didn't survive to the year 2010.
でもま、こう
Tell
言
you
っ
the
ちゃなん
truth
だ
though,
が、
she
死因は
looked
穏やか
peaceful
だ
when
っ
I
たよ。
found her.
穏やか
Peaceful?
自殺じゃ
Didn't commit
No.
suicide?
自殺？
Suicide?
お前それ誰から
Who the hell
吹き込まれ
told you
たんだ？
that? Suzu-san was
す
sick.
ずさんは病気で亡くな
Don't
った。
believe any old thing you hear.
根も葉もねえ話を信じてんじゃねえ。
Odd that she'd apparently take on the Hashira name since she never found out the connection before leaving this world line. Does she eventually put it together? Just random convergence wibblies and she took it by chance? Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Yeah, that is interesting. Maybe she somehow did, but I wonder how she would. She was sick. Sickness killed her? I shouldn't feel good about that. But I guess you could say it's better than what happened before the world line changed. That's what I tell myself anyway.
で、おめえとすず
So
さん
how
は
did you know
どういう
Suzu-san?
知り？
昔
She helped me out too, a long time ago. I was hoping to see her again.
そうか。
Yeah?
あの人が住んでた家は、今俺が使
I'm
って
living in her old house now.
位牌もそこにあ
Want
る
to。come pay your respects at the
なんな
altar?
ら手を合わせに来るか。
I nod without a moment's hesitation. Tennoji closes up shop and we head off towards his house. From Chuodori, we head towards the station. Scan the Akiba scenery as we walk. Moe stores are still nowhere to be found on this world line. Interesting. After a little hesitation, I look up at Radicon. Gone. Satellite has vanished. All that's left is the hole it made when it arrived in this time.
例の人工衛星いつ消えたんでしたっ
When
け
did the satellite disappear?
ああ、5
About
日
5
前ぐらい
days
じゃ
ago?
なかったか。
You never know what's gonna happen, huh?
奇妙なことが起きるもん
Means Suzuha left before it rained. Like Tennoji said, his house is closer than expected. We take the train to the next station, Okachimachi, and then walk for about 5 minutes to a quiet residential area. This old one-story house is where Suzuha once lived. Is that her bike? I walk up to the front of the house and there I see a familiar sight. It is Suzuha's bicycle. For a moment, I can see her there, squatting beside the bicycle. But the mountain bike Suzuha rode to the Brontu workshop was shiny and new. Now it's old and covered in rust.
その自転車はすずさんが
Suzu-san loved that old thing.
晩年は自分で
Even
乗
when
る
she
ことは
couldn't
なか
ride
った
it
けど
anymore,
な。
she'd still
それでも
polish it every week.
処分することもできなくて
Been sitting there for 10 years.
結局10年も
Couldn't
そこ
throw
に
it
置いた
away.
ままだ。
I've maintained it as best I
俺も
could,
できる
but I
だけ
guess
整備
nothing
はし
lasts
てるんだ
forever.
さすがに錆が
Gently
目立
put
って
my
きてる
hand
な
on the seat. Warm from sitting out in the sun. I suppose that, for the few days Suzuha was in Akiba, this bicycle existed in 2 places at the same time. The house isn't as messy inside as I expected. Considering the state of the Brontu workshop, I guess that chipmunk keeps the place clean. Stop! What? Bruh. We gotta stop using that fucking picture. It takes me out every fucking time. Probably longer than that. Not like Suza's like they have bought it straight off the factory line. Was probably in a store for a while before that. Very true. Wave of nausea hits me as I recall what Naya did at Otonomizu Station. But I tell myself that was just an accident. Besides, that incident has already been undone. Tennoji Naya has done nothing wrong. Next to the living room is a child's room. Those words did not come out very clearly. There's a child's study desk and a red backpack on the floor. Naya isn't here. Which reminds me, Tennoji's daughter visits the workshop often, but not once have I seen his wife. Okay, you know what? I'm glad I'm not the only one that was thinking that earlier. I didn't say it out loud, but thank you. Thank you, Okabe. Because my mind did go there for a split second. My mind also went to somehow her being Daru's father while she's also his daughter, which would be fun, but doesn't really make too much sense. Couldn't have married Suzuha, could he? I mean, she should have been a lot older than him when they met. But as they say, love knows no bounds. I wonder what really happened. I don't know how I'd feel if those two were married. That would make Daru Tennoji's father-in-law. Actually, that would be kind of interesting. I turned to the Buddhist altar to pay my respects to Suzuha. There's no picture of her, so there's no way to know what Hashida Suzu looked like at the age of 44. I really, really wanted to know what she'd look like. I make an offering of incense to her, then look around the house again. This is the house Suzuha lived in after leaping to 1975. I also considered her somehow being related to Moeka in a fun twist of fate. But I don't think any of those are too realistic, and I don't have a real basis for it, so that's why I was abandoning it without saying anything. When Suzu-san and I first met, we were neighbors. For some reason, Tennoji offers me a beer. When I decline, he shakes his head and starts drinking it himself. I was born and raised in Europe, you know. Oh, really?
Huh?
Is that a joke?
それはギャグですか?
だよてめえ
Is that a problem?
俺は英語も
I'll have you know my English and
フラ
French
ン
are
ス語も
perfect. He really doesn't look like someone who lived abroad. Guess you can't judge a book by its cover.
両親が死んで
My
15年
parents
ぐらい
died
前に
about
日本に
15
帰って
years
きたんだ
ago. That's when I came back to
でも
Japan.
俺にとって
Or
は
I
生
guess
ま
I
れて
should
初
say I
めて
came
の
to
日本だ
Japan
っ
for the
た
first time.
この国について何にも知らねえ
Suzu-san
俺
was
の
living
面倒を
alone
見
next
てくれ
door.
たのが
Wow.
隣に一人で住んでた
She looked after me when I had nowhere else to turn. Alright, now's my chance. If I'm gonna ask, it's now or never.
結婚を?
And you got married? Why would you ask it like that?
結婚
Huh? Married?
すずさん
Suzu-san.
アホか
Are you high? Phew. I knew she'd never marry a guy like him.
あの人は随分ストイック
She
に
was a
生
pretty
きてたよ
stoic lady. Didn't have much of a
人付き合い
social
も甘
life,
いけどな俺には
but she
よく
treated
して
me
くれた
well.
ここに越してきて
My house burned down about 1 year after I moved here.
俺の家
It
が
was
火
my
事で
smoking that
全
caused
焼
the
してな
fire, so I deserved it, but still.
俺のタバコのその時に全財産なく
After I
し
had
た
lost
俺を
everything, she let me come live here with her.
下宿
Aw,
それだけじゃねえ
that's not all.
工房のあるあの
The
大檜山
Ohiyama
ビルな
building, where the
あ
workshop's
れ
at,
もともと
that was originally
Suzu-san
Suzu-san's
の持ち物だ。
property.
それを格安で譲ってもらったんだおかげで俺はブラウン管工房を構えることができたってわけだ
My question is, did CERN set up the connection to that building, or did Suzuha set up the connection to that building? Wait. Did he not just say that he speaks French? And didn't they say that the line from that workshop is to CERN's headquarters in France, like forever ago? Didn't he just say that his English and his French is good? My English and French are perfect. And he said he was born and raised in Europe. I'm watching you. Sus. Very sus. I swear to God they said that the like headquarters or whatever, the location that building is linked to, I'm pretty sure was a CERN headquarters or a CERN build whatever in France. And then he's gonna tell me he speaks French and was born and raised in Europe? You and I are looking sus. They're also putting way too much focus on the thing with Naya being an accident, which is making it seem like sus when otherwise I wouldn't have like thought about it that much. I mean, it definitely was weird, but like they're putting way too much focus on it. Hey, I doubt everyone, okay? No one is left out from the doubt circle, all right? I mean, if Mr. Braun is involved in CERN, of course she'd be raised to follow like the directives of CERN, right? So I don't find that surprising at all. Fucked up, yes, but surprising? No, not really. All right, let's see what happens. But now that little detail got me sus as hell. So because she originally owned the property, is that why CERN has a connection to it? To keep tabs on her? Or is it the other? Certainly it makes more sense for CERN to have set that up, right? Than Suzuha. I feel like they have the capacity to do something like that, which is like huge, I feel. So presumably they're doing it to keep tabs on Suzuha. Anyways, okay. But did she not know that they were with CERN then? Did she just never know that? I don't know. I've got so many thoughts now. Thought everyone and you'll find the traitor and also a ton of innocent people, but yeah, exactly. I mean, it'll lead us to the right person eventually, right? Hi, Mini-Me, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. All right, anyway, she sold it to me for cheap. It's thanks to her the Braun Tube Workshop exists. You could say she saved my life.
なんだって縁もゆかりもねえのにこんなによくしてくれるんですかって聞いたことがあんだが。
Can anyone remind me of something? If you remember. It was good. It was good. Thank you, Minnie. I'm glad to hear you're doing pretty good too. Okay, no. Back when this was a couple streams back, whenever we like had Moeka at gunpoint, I think, and she said like who the kind of leader was or whatever, and it was like 2 initials. FB. Okay. Thank you. Anyways, okay, let's see. And once I asked her why she treated me so well, it wasn't like we were related or anything. She just smiled and said, we all depend on someone's kindness at some point in our lives. When the time comes, you pass the gift along. She was kind of mysterious. She seemed to know exactly how things were going to happen, like a prophet. That was probably her way of repaying Tennoji for looking after her, even if it was just for 10 days. And so it came full circle. A small world, huh? Never thought I'd meet someone else who knew her.
そうだ。ちょっと待って。
Oh, right. Wait here a sec. Tennoji goes into the child's room next door, then returns and places an object on the table. Oh? It's Suzuha's divergence meter. Oh, well, this is definitely different, right? Before the world line changed, it was in the lab. But on this world line, Suzuha brought the meter with her to 1975. Been in this house for 35 years. The tube reads 0.409431%. Divergence has changed, just like Suzuha said. This proves that my magic eye, reading Steiner, does indeed allow me to perceive changes to the world line. Fun fact, I have some of those tubes in my drawer. Got them before I heard of Steins Gate. Oh, really? That's funny. I recall what Suzuha said. When the meter reads over 1%, you've made it to the beta world line. Does that mean I'm still on the alpha world line?
それ何の数字を表してるかわかるか?
Oh, I see. Do you know what that number means?
俺にはさっぱりわ
Because
から
I
な
sure
かった
don't.
な。
All I know is it hasn't changed a bit these
そ
10
の数
years.
字からピクリとも変わりゃしただ。
But you know,
すずさんは病床からいつも
when Suzu-san
こ
was
の
on her
メーターを
deathbed,
眺めてた。
she used to stare at that meter for hours.
上ごとのように
She used to
つぶ
stare
やい
at
てた。
that meter, talking to herself.
この数字は変わ
This
る
the
前な
old
のか
number?
な。
The new
変わ
number?
った後なのかな。
Did it work? Did it
私
change?
はそんな風に
Stuff like that,
一日
day
に
in and
何
day
回
out.
もな。
It hurt to watch. I touched the device. Suzuha. In my heart, I reach out to the girl who died 10 years ago. The girl who will be born 7 years from now. To the girl who crossed time to save the future. Suzuha. Thanks to you, Maedi is safe. Divergence has changed. But we haven't yet reached your ultimate goal. 1% divergence. Once that is achieved, the future you dreamed of will become a reality. I will carry on your fight, Suzuha. I promise. I realize that I'm crying. Tennoji stares at me for a moment, then puts his giant hand on my shoulder. Interesting. Gotta suck for people who know about world line changes but don't have something like reading Steiner. Is this the world it's always been? Is someone fucking with divergence and I don't even know? That's so true. I feel like that would really fuck with your head so much. Mighty comes out of the ticket gate and walks up to me with an unhurried stride. I didn't think you'd come all the way to the station to pick me up. She's surprised.
人質に逃げられては困
I
る。
wouldn't want my hostage to get away. Yeah, me neither. So she's really happy. Not bad, huh? I don't quite understand, but whatever. Mighty flashes a carefree smile, then walks ahead of me, almost skipping. So what's in the bag?
ミスター・ブラウンから譲ってもらったんだ。
Mr. Braun gave it to me.
世界線の数
It's
値
a
を
device that can measure the divergence of world
オーバー
lines.
ズだぞ。
Wow, that sounds amazing. What's a world line? Oh my gosh. I smile
マ
wryly.
イリは本当に
Mighty, you really are a dummy. What am I doing? After I left Tennoji's house, I called Mighty to ask when she would arrive in Akiba. Then I went to the station to pick her up. Oh my god. Can you imagine? They're like, okay. Anxiety still smolders in my heart. I mean, more power to you. We managed to survive yesterday, but that doesn't guarantee our safety forever. It's entirely possible for Moeka to attack now. On the afternoon of the 14th. Maybe I'm being overprotective, but I still can't shake the image of Mighty's death from my mind. So is the time leap machine still completed on the 13th? I don't ever want to have to go through that again.
前より
Just a thought,
例えばの
Mighty.
話だが
But don't you think maybe you should stop coming to
コミマが終わ
Akiba
るまで
for a while?
秋葉に来るのは
At
やめ
least
た方
until
がいいの
Komima
だ
ends. No response. I looked to the side. Is she gone?
いない
Yep. Mighty? Panicked, I scanned the area and catch sight of her wandering towards a newly opened shaved ice stand. Yummy. Man, now this makes me want shaved ice. Cannot make any assumptions about anything being the same without confirming them if divergence changes. Yeah, I suppose that's totally true. That did. Can't she tell how worried I am?
岡部って
So you're the
尽くすタイプなの？
devoted type, huh? Krista is glaring at me with an iced coffee in her hand. We're in the lab, which appears to have become her second home. What's
何が
that
だ
supposed to mean? Sitting at the computer, searching for intel on the IBM 5100. Still don't know where it is. I went to Yanabayashi's shrine this morning, but alas, it wasn't there. Suzuha promised to get one to us somehow. Her gift to us from 1975. Man, Joe, I don't know. Without it, we can't hack into Steins' database, meaning we can't achieve divergence over 1%.
あんたがマユリをお姫様扱いし始めた件について
All of a sudden, you're treating Mighty like a
今
princess.
日は駅までお迎えに上がって
Today you went to the
お
station
昼
to
ご
meet
飯は
her.
毒味ま
You
でして
taste tested her
こ
lunch.
こまでは手
And
を
then you
つ
held
な
her
いで
hand
歩いて
all
き
the
た
way back to the lab. Ooh.
あのね
Okarin really loves Maishi. She's so cute. Oh my god. Does she have to tell Kurisu of all people? Mighty looks so carefree as she stuffs her cheeks with takoyaki. I'm pretty sure she's smiling not because of my love, but because of the takoyaki's deliciousness. Typical Mighty. I think she said future Bintaro invented it and he totally do that. But seriously, did you have to tell Kurisu?
で
What's
実際のところどうなんだ
どう
I don't follow.
前から不思議だったのよね
Are you a couple or what?
あんたたちって
I've been meaning to
付き合って
ask.
るの
そう見えるのか
Do we look like a couple? Huh?
So-
Well,
それは
just what sort of delusions does this girl have?
あのね
You know, Okarin and Maishi have been friends since we were little.
Hmm. 食べながら話すのは仕方ない
Don't talk with your mouth full.
じゃあ付き合ってないんだ
You're not a couple.
まあ
Well,
誰も岡部みたいな変人と付き合おうとは
no one
思
would
わないし
willingly date Okabe after all.
クリスティーナよ
You
お
don't
前には
disappoint me,
失望した
Christina.
ぞ
は何よい
What
き
are
な
you
り
talking about?
俺は気づいた
You finally revealed
気
your
づい
true
てしまった
nature.
恋の話にな
I saw how your eyes lit up at the first hint of romance. You're nothing but a filthy mainstream girl.
る恋の話を恋バナと読んでしま
I
う
bet you
年
like
頃
to
だな
eat chocolate with your
So
girlfriends and
sick.
giggle about the latest celebrity
そんな
love affair.
お花畑の持ち主
Absurd.
こ
This
の
lab has
ボーイ
no
ン
need
相馬と
of
我が
the
ラブ
puppies
は
and flowers
求め
in
てい
your
ないぞ
head. Bruh. So Okabe's and the Sheena's probably 100% assume these two are getting married. Nah, for real. It feels strange to be spewing this chunibyo nonsense again after what I've been through. Yeah, no true, it's been a second. It has been a second. Is my innocence lost forever?
マッドサイエンティストかっこ
What
自
the hell are
称
you
の
on
中
about,
二
you
病患者が
self-proclaimed
何
mad
気がありますか
scientist chunibyo nutcase? It's been a long time since I argued with Kurisu like this too. The thought brings a sudden pang of loneliness. After failing to save Mighty, I sought help from this genius girl. Even though her words were at times harsh, she supported and encouraged me to the end. But now, all of that has vanished along with the time we spent with Suzuha. Thank you for your help, Kurisu. I silently give her my sincere gratitude. I finished typing on the X68000's keyboard and sigh, then turned to the divergence meter sitting on the shelf. The display reads 0.409431%. What does that mean?
世界の構造は
The universe is
よ
like
り糸
this,
みたいなものなの。
or is like this piece of yarn.
いくつもの可能性世界
Countless
線が
possible, world lines exist side by side, branching out to
無
infinity.
限個に枝分かれしてってる。メーターの数値が 1% を超えた
When the
時
meter reads over 1%, you've made it to the beta world
ベータ
line.
世界線にたどり着いたことになる。アトラクタフィールドアルファの範囲
If you escape the alpha attractor field and reach the beta world line, then the
外
result will
結果も
change.
変わる。そう
Reach 1% divergent,
1% を突破さえで
and
き
you'll
たら
save Sheena Mairi.
椎名真由里は助けられるっていうこと。
Then, does that mean I haven't saved her? Divergence is still less than 1%. Is the world still converging on Mairi's death? Can't be. Can't be. I mean, nothing happened yesterday. Mighty's here, safe and sound. So nothing will happen to her. It won't. I want to believe that, but the doubt within my heart is growing, thick and black. I can hardly think about anything else now. No matter how hard I stare at it, the number on the meter doesn't change a digit. So far, reading Steiner has only activated after we sent past changing emails. What about when I time leap? The vertigo I feel when I time leap might be caused by reading Steiner. Or maybe it's just a side effect of the memory transfer. It's impossible to know. In any case, I've prepared for the worst. I've already set the time leap machine's timer to set my memories 3 hours into the past. And with Dada's help, I found a remote for the 42-inch CRT downstairs. Oh, nice. Our previous phone wave, name subject to change, experiments made a hole in the floor. Instead of fixing the hole, I made it bigger. 42-inch CRT is right under the hole, so if I point the remote at the hole and press the power button, the TV turns on. Perfect. Now, should things go wrong, I can time leap at a moment's notice. And I also have future gadget number 4, Mode Snake on hand, in case of emergency.
Okabe?
Kabe. Lisa enters the development room.
タイムリープマシンの実験は
Didn't you say we weren't going to experiment with the time leap machine?
もしもの時のためだ。
This is just in case.
もしも
In case what? You don't want to know. I don't want to answer that. I keep praying that my fears will not be realized. It's okay. Everything will be okay. They didn't attack yesterday, so they won't attack today. At the very least. Sorry, I can't stop yawning. We've changed Mighty's fate. But still, I can't help but pray. Please let Mighty be safe. Please don't let anything happen. My prayers go unanswered. Yeah, that figures. Oh, they're here. Just the very next day? Or has time passed? Door slams open. 5 men burst into the lab. I recognize them. The Rounders. They aim their guns at us. I freeze. Despair seizes my heart. My worst fears have come true. Oh my god, no way. He's after me. It's happening exactly the same as before. Only this time, Suzuha isn't here to save us.
全員両手を上げろ
Hands in the air. Nobody move. Even the dark-skinned man's words are the same. Eventually, the unpleasant clack of heels echoes down the hallway.
萌香さん
Moika-san?
タイムマシンを回収させてもらう。
We're taking the time machine. Wild how some inventions are try to make an invisibility machine by using cameras and giant-ass CRT computer monitors, or vacuum cleaner that uses the waste heat to power a dryer. But then there's Mode Snake, which is legit useful. I know, right? You know, some of them are duds and some of them aren't. It's as simple as that. That's true, Az. That's true. All right, they're taking the time machine. I suppress my terror and grab Mighty's arm.
動くな
Don't move. The crew cut man says something he hasn't before.
牧
Oh?
瀬クリス、岡部倫太郎、
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a smoke bomb, basically.
3名については 我々と一緒に来ても
Okay, yep.
抵抗は許されない。
Yep.
とにかく
Yep. Been
あ
through
な
that
たたち
before.
に逃げ場はないわ。
Yeah.
私たちの仲間は
Yeah.
すでに秋葉原中
I
に散らば
do.
っ
Should
て
I
い
use
る。
my concealed mode snake right now? Use it and then time leap? But Mighty hasn't been killed yet. There's a chance she might not be killed on this world
そ
line.
この貴様
Famous last words. Hey, you. Me? What the fuck is that? Oh, wait, you can't see. Hold on. Hold on. What is that? What is that? Why is it peeking over my shoulder? That's you? Well, what are you doing there, buddy? We're in a dangerous situation. You gotta get out of here. You gotta get out of here. Go on, get. Go on, get. Sure, makes sense. Was that there last time and I just didn't notice because of how intense the situation was? Because I don't remember that, besties. I do not remember that. But anyway, okay. Well, the crew cut man points his gun at me. Rude. Oh, maybe, yeah. I'm sure it was there. I just never noticed it. Huh. Anyways, my heartbeat jumps up. Cold sweat breaks out all over my body.
両手を上げろと言ったはずだ
Yeah, that makes sense. I said hands in the air. I've only raised my left.
何を隠して
What are you hiding? I have to use it. I swallow my fear and activate Mode Snake. White smoke instantly fills the room, rendering it impossible to see. The rounders won't be able to aim through this. I have to time leap while it lasts. I grab Mighty's hand and fumble through the smoke towards the development room. Shoot them! I hear the sound of guns firing wildly behind me. Suddenly, Mighty's arm gets heavy. Don't look. Just don't look. I trip forward and land on my face. Our hands were separated in the fall. I grope around and soon find her slender hand. Oh no. Mighty's feeble whisper reaches my ears. Was she hit? The rounder's blind shot hit Mighty? Oh no! Mighty's voice quickly fades away. Strength drains from her fingers. Mighty, come on! Get up! But Mighty doesn't answer. I'm sorry, Mighty. Once again, I failed to save you. Thought I'd succeeded, but I was wrong. I hear my teeth grinding in my head. Stop! Don't shoot me! I hear Karisa and Daru screaming as the gunfire continues. Oh. Sharp pain flares at the top of my head. Oh god. Press down with my hand. It comes away soaked with blood. Yikes! Oh god. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts! Feels like someone took a saw to my skull. My ears are ringing. I stumble. I can't stand up straight. I need to get to the time leap machine. Squeeze Mighty's limp hand one last time, then crawl to the development room, fumble for the headgear, and put it on. I know, I was thinking about that. I point the remote at the hole and press the power button. The TV turns on downstairs. I can hear people laughing on the screen. Target A, Target C secured. Run, Okabe, run! Shit! Clench my fists in frustration. Time leap machine is already activated. Discharge phenomenon is starting. The floor begins to shake. Once again, I leap to the past. The world collapses, then reforms. Once again, I find that odd numbness behind my eyes. The pain at the top of my head is gone. I wipe the sweat off my brow and look around. I can't see Mode Snake's vapor anymore. The air's clear. Lisa is reading a Western book like usual. Mighty is playing a handheld game while eating a banana. Dado isn't here. I recall he said he was going out somewhere. I mentioned that before that my video card was not working well with this game. The game ran perfectly fine except for when displaying any kind of animation, such as the electricity or the time going backwards. Oh man. Also, I wonder if we're talking about my theory where Hoin Kyoma is an actual like mad scientist that works for CERN, whose like consciousness was kind of like yeeted into young Okabe's body. I wonder if having like two consciousnesses like present in his brain, you know, if that's true, if that could be what gives him the reading Steiner ability in the first place. Like maybe something about having that allows him to like remember things. I don't know. Wonder if the Rintaro who just loops forever ever got used to the sensation of waking up in his old body after the time leap. Oh gosh, that's very true. That is really weird. That is so weird. Huh, that's crazy, As. Well, I'm glad you found a fix though. Alright, that isn't here. Might quickly swallow my words.
どうしたの
Okarin?
オカリンもバ
You
ナ
want a
ナ食べ
banana
る
too? When I wave my hand no, Mighty tilts her head quizzically, then goes back to her game. I sink into the sofa and close my eyes. The game that was broken for me was Danganronpa. Huh, interesting. That's so crazy. Somehow I resist the urge to scream in frustration. I have to think. I erased our memories with Suzuha. I changed the world line, but it wasn't enough. The divergence meter still reads 0.4%. How do I get that above 1%? Do I have to try doing a different kind of D-mail? If I try to solve the problem alone, it'll just end the same way. Huh. I need to consult Krisu.
クリス、
Krisu,
ちょっと来てくれ。
come with me for a second. I lead her out of the lab. We sit on the bench in front of the building. Suzuha's bicycle is still absent.
何なの？
What is it?
私の
You
名
don't
前を
normally
普通
say
に
my
呼ぶ
name
なんて
normally.
普通
You don't normally say my name normally.
じゃないの。
Kurisu frowns at her own words.
変な日本語。
That came out weird.
助けてくれ。
Oh? Please help me. Almighty. Okarin, where are you going? A date with Christian? I'm jealous. Oh, are you? See what we got. Our relationship is purely professional. She's my assistant, nothing more. Jealous? You want to go on a date with me? No, we don't deserve her. We don't deserve her. Tell you that much. Alright, please help me.
これはびっくり。
Now this is a shock.
まさかあんたの口からそんな
Never
言
thought
葉が
I'd
出
hear
るなん
those
て。
words from you.
熱でもあるんじゃ
Do
な
you
い？
have a fever?
茶化すな。
No jokes.
俺
I
は本気で
seriously
相談
need
して
your
る。
help.
タイムリープをしてきたのね。
You time leaped, didn't you? I nod.
お前は
How much do you know?
どこまでって。
How much do I know about what?
鈴葉がジョン・タイターだったことは。
How about Suzuha being John Titer?
え？
Lisa gives me a blank stare.
その発想はなかったわ。
Never even occurred to me. When we prevented Suzuha from leaving on August 9th, she ended up staying until August 13th. That outcome was changed by my last email. What happened during those 4 days on this world line?
タイムリープマシンは完成したか？
Have you finished the time leap machine?
何言ってんの？
What are you
昨
talking
日
about?
私が徹夜して完
Finished
成
it
させたでし
yesterday
ょ。
after an all-nighter, remember?
岡部はいつか
When
ら
did
飛
you
んできた
leap
んだ？
from?
今日の夜8時頃だ。
8 p.m. tonight. Looks like I'll have to explain everything all over again.
うーん。
Difficult conversation? Oh, I'm a little relieved. Why is that? Never felt this way before. Oh? 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 I told her about Mighty's many deaths and about what happened with Suzuha and Moeka. I also gave a summary of what Suzuha told me about the structure of the universe. Lisa does not appear to doubt my story.
話をまとめると、
So basically,
IBN5100 が手元に
you
戻ってく
win
れ
if
ば
you
勝ち。
get the IBN 5100 back. Yeah, more or less, yeah.
あくまで予測だけど、
This is just a guess.
天音さんの話を逆の
Maybe
視
you
点か
should
ら
look
考
at
え
what
てみればいい。
Amane-san said from the opposite angle.
IBN5100 を
I think the
岡部が手に入れ
critical
て、
change takes place
セ
when
ル
you
にあ
get
る
the
データを消すその瞬
IBN
間
5100
が
and erase the data in
分
CERN's
岐の臨界
database.
点なの。おそらくその瞬間、
That
ダイ
instant
バー
is
ジェンス
most
は
likely when you'll achieve
1% オーバーに
divergence
達する
over
はず。
1%.
問題は
The problem is where the
IBN5100
IBN5100 is now.
岡部は一度
I've already found it once.
IBN5100 を手
That
に入れ
is,
てい
if
る。
your memories are real.
あんたのその世界線へもう一度行
If
け
you
るこ
can
とが
get
で
back
き
to
れ
the
ば、
world line where you first
必
obtained
然
it,
的に
then
手
isn't it
元
bound
に
to
戻ってく
return
るん
to
じゃな
you?
い？
なるほど。
I see.
そうか。
You're right.
IBN5100 は
The IBN5100 was
ある
at the
時は世
lab,
界に
and then it
ラボから
suddenly
忽然と
disappeared.
前にそのことで騒いでたわね。
You threw a fit about
あの
that
時は
earlier.
岡部は
Remember
ついに
thinking,
妄想と
oh
現
God,
実の区別が
Okabe's
つかなく
finally
なった
lost
か
his
と思う。
ability to distinguish
心の
fantasy
中
from
で、
reality.
アメリカかぶれめ。何
You're
が
such a
大事だ。
wannabe American.
ク
What
リ
do
ス
you
チャン
mean,
はク
oh
リスチャンとでも
God?
言いたいのか。
Oh, I get it. Christian is a Christian. Oh my God. That was bad, Okabe. That was bad. Krisa looks at me in disdain as soon as those words leave my lips.
誰がうまいこと言えと言った？
That's terrible.
俺も
I
口に
regret
出
it.
したこと後悔した。
I regret it too. This is no time for
それで
puns.
クリスティーナ、
So
お前
Christina,
はこう言いたいんだな。
let me see if I understand what you're saying.
俺たちが生じさせて
The
しまった
changes
世
we
界の
made
歪
to...
み、すなわち
Oh God,
これまでの
no!
世界線を変動さ
No!
せた全ての D メールを打ち消していけば、
I wound all the way up for a sneeze and then it just disappeared. Oh my God, I hate that. Oh my God, I hate that so much. Oh my God, that's terrible. What the fuck? Now my nose itches so bad. Oh my God. I hate that feeling. Come on, come back. Oh no. What the fuck? That's the freaking worst, dude. Oh my God, I hate that. Another curse of reading Steiner. From the perspective of the people who live in this world line, nothing's ever changed. They only have however much they feel they can trust Hoin Kyoma or Okabe Rintaro to know if they should believe him. That's so true. I also hate sneezing, but I hate when I wind up and then it just disappears. Like, what the hell, dude? It was so strong, too. Like, it felt like it was gonna be a really strong sneeze. And then it just disappeared? Exactly, as we don't help our case at all. Alright. Oh my God. The changes we made to this world line, namely, all of the emails we've sent, must be reversed.
IBN5100 を
That will return us to the world line where I found the IBN 5100 at Yanabayashi Shrine.
戻ることができると。
From what I've experienced so far, I'm confident that the IBN 5100's disappearance from the lab wasn't due to theft. After all, I was sleeping at the lab. Whenever I wasn't around, another labman was. The lab was occupied every hour of the day. It would have been impossible for someone to steal that heavy computer without anyone noticing. It makes more sense to assume that a D-mail caused us to diverge from the world line where I found the IBM 5100 at Yanabayashi Shrine.
あくまで仮説だけど、
Still a
私はあん
hypothesis.
たの説明だ
I
けを
only
もと
came
に
to
判
that
断してい
conclusion
るから
based on your explanation.
もしあんたが事実
We're
誤
gonna have
認
to
をしてい
figure
た
out
り
how to undo
私を
Ferris's,
騙そ
though.
う
We
と
have
していた
no
り
idea what
妄
Ferris
想を
did.
垂れ流していた場合は
If you're
こ
mistaking
の
your
仮説
facts,
はあっ
deceiving
けなく
me,
破綻す
or
る
shooting off delusions, then this hypothesis will fail. This assistant of mine has no confidence in me at all.
この仮説を盲
You
目的
can't
に
just
信じて
blindly
もら
follow
っても
this
構わない
hypothesis either.
保険はいくつかあるとはい
You may
え
have a safety
不
net,
活な行
but
動を
if
と
you
っ
get
て
careless and leave
もし
yourself
も
without a
次
way
に
out,
前売りを
then you'll
二度
never
と
get
助けられ
another
なくなる
chance
ん
to
だ
save Mighty. I know that. I'd ask for Suzuha's opinion too, if she were here. But on this world line, she traveled to 1975 on the night of August 9th. There's no way I can speak to her now.
どうして IBN5100 が消
Why
えた
did
の
the IBN 5100
これま
disappear?
でに送った D メールの中のどれ
Which
が
of the emails caused it to
IBN
disappear?
5100
It was
の消
something
えた
before
原因なのか
Ferris's. I think, was it after Moeka did hers? With her cell phone? Didn't Moeka do one to change her cell phone or something? Something like that. Didn't it happen after that, or was it before that too? I can't remember. Why did the IBN... I feel like it would make the most sense, though, for it to be with Moeka's, because maybe Moeka somehow knew that that would help her, I don't know, be able to get the... I don't know. Something to get in the way. Why did the IBN 5100 disappear? Which of the D-mails caused its disappearance?
それを突き止めるのが解を導くための近道
Imagine being like a random rancher in Montana or something who also has reading Steiner and has no idea about the divergence changes here. Just been having random bouts of vertigo and being on a different part of the farm or whatever. Well, the time difference probably doesn't work for exactly that, but something like that. Bruh, that's so true, yeah. That dude be going through it, poor guy. Figure that out and you're well on your way to finding the solution.
わからないのは
What I don't
Mighty
understand is how we delayed the timing of Mighty's death exactly 24 hours.
確かに気になるな
True. That is
ダイバージェン
interesting.
スが変わったことが
Maybe it's
関係
related
し
to
てる
the
のかな
change in divergence.
バタフライエフェクトの可能性がある
It could be the
それなら
butterfly effect.
ほんの些細な原因でも
That's the
結果に
case.
は
Any
大きな誤
trivial
差が生
change
じ
could
る
produce a significantly deviant result.
とにかく
Anyway,
慎重な行動
it's
が大
important
切
to act with
不
discretion.
用意なことはしない方
Don't do
がいい
anything careless.
例えば
Your
一
death,
番危険
Okabe,
なのは
is the worst thing that
あ
could
んたが
possibly
死ぬこと
happen.
世界線を越えて記憶を継
You're
続でき
probably
る
the
のは
only person who
お
can
そら
remember
く
previous
岡
world
部だけだ
lines.
から
If you
あんた
die,
が死ん
then
だら
consider Mighty
メ
dead
イ
for
リも
good.
助けられな絶対に
Don't die,
死なないで
okay?
もしかして
I
心
had a
配してくれ
weird
ている
reading
のか
Steiner feeling a few times about 14 years ago. Not as potent as it, but I found out later my GF at the time cheated on me at that time. We stayed together and later I felt that feeling more times. I found out later that on those exact dates she cheated on me also. Oh, like a weird like sense that it's happening kind of thing? Like an intuition or something almost? You're not worried about me, are you?
は
What?
何それ
Don't be
やめ
ridiculous.
とく
Why should I care?
そんなわけないでしょ勘違いする
Interesting. I'm not worried about you, okay? Don't get the wrong idea.
なつまり死ぬなって言ったのは
I'm sure.
あんたが貴重な被験者だか
Just
ら
don't
よ
want to lose a valuable test subject. That's
そう
all.
なの
Yeah.
世界線云々はともかく
The brain
あ
of
んたの
yours
そ
has
の何度もタイム
accumulated
リープ
memory
していなが
spanning
ら
world lines
記
and
憶が
time
継
leaps.
続してるのっての
It's a
は
precious sample
脳
that
科
can
学史
rewrite the
塗り替
history
える
of
くらい貴重なサンプル
neuroscience.
であってあんたの脳をマッピングして一
I
体
want
何
to
が
map
どう
your
なってい
brain
る
and
のか
find out just
確か
what's
めたい気
going
分
on in there.
だから引き続き実験をガンガンやってくれると
Girl, you are
私として
really-
も助かるわけタイムリープマシ
You're
ンはいわ
saying
ば
a lot
私の
right
研究の
now.
成果でもあるんだから
Like, she is just spilling. In other words, your time leaping helps me too. After all, the time leap machine is the fruit of my research, so to speak, and I...
落ち着け
Calm down. Visa turns away with a sour expression. This assistant of mine can be difficult sometimes. Anyway, I consider her hypothesis. In order to return to the world line where I found the IBM 5100 at Yanabayashi Shrine, we need to cancel all the D-mails we sent so far. I feel like this is harder said than done. Easier said than done. The opposite. Easier said than done. The theory is sound and I've got nothing else to go on. Yeah, I definitely get what you mean. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like a lot of people experience that kind of feeling to some extent, you know? Just have like a sense or like a, not suspicion, I guess kind of intuition. I don't know. Yeah, but it makes sense. I checked the clock. It's 6:42 p.m. Only 1 hour until Moeka's raid. I decide to time leap once more, the afternoon of the 13th, just before the time leap machine is
ク
completed.
リスティーナ
Tina,
お前の
I'm
案を
going to give
試
this
してみ
plan of yours a shot. Yeah, I get what you mean. Just like a strange... I feel like there's a word I'm trying to think of, but it's not coming to me. But I get what you mean. Oh, great. Take Carice's hand and grasp it firmly.
お前には
You've been a great
何
help.
度も助けられているな
Sorry for the trouble.
謝るなバカ調子狂うでしょ
Yeah, I suppose that's possible. Don't apologize, dummy. It's confusing. She's getting all worked up.
前にあんたを助けたことなんて
Besides, I
私は
don't
ち
even
っとも
remember
覚えて
helping
ない
you
のよ
before. How are you
どう
going to
責
take
任取ってくれるの
responsibility for this? Why is she getting mad at me? Just don't understand her.
できれば
She's feeling a lot of
覚
feelings
えて
right
おきたか
now.
った
I wish I could remember too.
そうすればあん
Then
た
I'd
の
always
情
have
けない
something to
姿を
rub
ネ
in
タに
your
いつでも
nose.
ブギャーって
お前は実に
Really have an
性格
awful
が悪いな
personality.
あんたが言うな
You're one to talk. With that, I leap 28 hours into the past. I feel so dehydrated today. I'm trying to be good about remembering to take sips of water. Time leap complete. Standing in the lab as usual. My brain feels like it's been pinched. I endure the pain as I check my watch. It's 1:47 p.m. Chris is almost done with the time leap machine, and Mairi's almost done with Lukako's costume. They should both be done in about 10 minutes. I'm cooking my water away. Oh my god, that's true. That's fucking true. I leave the lab and sit on the bench in front of the Bron Tube workshop. Let's go over the plan. Cancel all the D-mails that have changed the past so far. Of course, that includes D-mails sent by people other than me. Specifically, I'm only concerned with the D-mails that triggered reading Steiner. We sent several of them as an experiment. For example, Operation Erd Stage 2, the Lotto 6 experiment, involved one such D-mail. But the real problem is what other people sent. Yeah. Mairi and Kurisu haven't sent any D-mails. Dadu sent his past self a strategy to win the Ferris Cup, but reading Steiner didn't activate, so divergence must not have changed. That leaves 3 D-mails to deal with. Those sent by Moeka, Lukako, and Ferris. The most problematic is the one Ferris sent, which is also the most recent. I have no idea what it said, so I don't know how to cancel it. Ferris's D-mail caused a dramatic change to Akiba. All of the Moe stores disappeared. That's my only hint. I'm the only one who remembers how things were before the change, so I won't get an answer from Ferris, even if I ask her directly. But still, I have to at least try. Yeah, this is tough. And imagine I accidentally change something in a bad way, or or I change something, I add more changes rather than undoing the change, you know? All right, Ferris. Let's call her up. The ringtone echoes in my ears. Not connected. Damn. What the hell, Ferris? Just tap the end button and open up my mailbox. All right, Ferris, a mail. Yeah, I realized that after doing that one, I was like, now I know when to save before making a choice. And then I forgot to save right before I made that choice. Just give it to her straight. Maybe I'll remember from here on out, but who is to say, really? You know me. Send it. Afterwards, I sit and stare at the screen, waiting. I've already tried sending 3 mails and calling 4 or 5 times, but 30 minutes pass without a single response. Yeah, skip is really fast, so that's good at least. Unable to hide my frustration, I storm off towards Ferris's apartment. And I don't think I've had any choices since my last save. So, maybe one, maybe. I arrive at the tall, or no, not even, I don't think. I mean, technically with like making the call right at the beginning, but like otherwise no. Or not call, I mean, you know what I mean, the D-mail. Anyway, I arrive at the tall apartment, building soaked in, I arrive at the tall apartment building soaked in sweat. No comma there. I've been running an awful lot today. It's made me realize how out of shape I am. Where do I think she is? Well, the Nyan Nyan place doesn't exist anymore. Maybe at a competition? The tall building, I know, right? It's so crazy how like changing like punctuation or like emphasis on something can completely change the meaning of a sentence. I wish I worked out more. This complex has an automatic lock, so I have to call up from the lobby intercom. I enter the number for Ferris's apartment, and a man's calm voice soon replies. May I ask who's calling? Judging by the voice, it's not Ferris's dad, but her butler. My name's Okabe.
フェイリーじゃなくて
I'd like
ル
to
ミ
speak
ホさ
with
んにお会いしたいんですが
I mean, Rumiho-san. I regret to inform you that the young mistress is currently out. Or is she maybe... Wait, is she... Or no, that was the Lukako. I'm not sure. She had a Rainet tournament or something maybe? That's my best guess. I regret to inform you that the young mistress is currently out.
じゃあ今どこに
And where is she now? I'm afraid I cannot answer that. You may be someone with whom she does not wish to interact.
前に一度ここには遊びに来てますよ
Literally, right? It's crazy how much that changes. I've been here before, remember? Of course, sir. However, I still cannot disclose the location of the young mistress. Please contact her directly. Honestly, this butler's so real. Love that. He's obviously trying to end the conversation. So I panic to get the last word in.
待ってください
Please
フェイ
wait.
リスと大至急連
I've
絡
been
を取りたい
trying
ん
to
ですけ
get
ど
in touch with Ferris, but
電話
she's
して
not
もメールして
returning
も
my
繋が
calls
らない
or
んですよ
emails. Then please try again some other time. Frustrated by this new turn of events, my anger threatens to boil over. Damn inflexible geezer. I leave the lobby. May Queen doesn't exist on this world line. Ferris isn't responding to my calls or emails either. Where could she be? Underneath the incandescent heat of the sun, I suddenly get an idea. Daru. If anyone knows where Ferris is, it'll be that stalker of hers. All right, Daru it is. Come on. Oh, wrong button. Come on, Daru. Don't lead me wrong. I know you said I shouldn't always necessarily do what it says, but in these cases so far, they seem the most reasonable, so I'm doing them.
もしもし、オカリン。
I did forget again, didn't I? It's fine. We can just skip. It's fine. Yeah, Okarin. That seems like the worst thing to say. She's not returning my calls. Who knows if she has a reason for that? I'm sure you, her loyal butler, will betray her to a possible stalker. Nah, for real. For real. We do need to be saving them up, apparently. According to you, anyway. It's awfully noisy on the other end of the phone. But I don't care about that.
ダリオフェイリスが今どこにいるか
Do you happen to know where Ferris is right now?
フェイリスタン
Ferris, Ton?
1秒でも早く連絡を取りた
I
いの
need
だ
to talk to her right now.
今すぐは無理
Right
じ
now?
ゃね
That's not gonna happen.
場所さえ教えてくれればいい
Just tell me where she
フェイ
is.
リスの行きそうな
You
場所
keep
ぐらい
tabs on her all
お
the
前なら
time,
完
don't
璧
you?
に把握して
どこにいるかな
I
ら
know where
知
she
ってる
is,
よ
sure.
どこだどこにい
Where?
る
Where is she?
UPX の
In
会
the
場
UPX assembly hall. Was I right? Is it a tournament? UPX. I look up. Standing right in front of UPX.
会場とは
By the
なんだ
assembly hall.
今日はライネット AB グラちゃんの決勝戦なわけだが
Yay! Today's the finals of the RightNet ABGC.
ライネット AB グラちゃん
ライネットアクセス
Short
バ
for
トラーズ
Rhinet
グランドチャン
Access
ピオンシッ
Battlers
プの
Grand
略だろ
Championship.
上皇
Duh.
日本中のライネッターが参加してる大会の
Finals,
決
man.
勝戦だお
Ferris is participating.
ちなみにフェイリスさんは
Ferris
今
Tan
年
was the
冬の
winner
グ
of
ラ
this
チャンの優
year's
勝
Winter
者で
GC.
もあるんで
So she's the
ディフェ
defending
ンディング
champion.
チャンピオン
Just so
こ
you
れ
know.
豆知識
決勝戦
Uh-huh. I mean, I feel like there's very few guesses for her, so it honestly wasn't that spectacular of a guess. There's only a couple. I can't really think of any other options, so she's in the finals?
で僕は今まさに
I'm here
それを
too,
会場で
spectating.
観戦
The
中
match has already
つうか
started, man.
今まさに
So
今から
that's
行く
why
何階だ
I'm headed there now. What floor?
オカリンチケット持っ
Do
て
you
る
have a
の
ticket?
持っていないが
No,
なんとか
but
な
I'll
るだろ
manage.
それ無理
I don't know,
警
man.
備がめっちゃ
Security's
厳重
pretty
だし
tight.
テロ予告
Someone posted
まがいの
threats on
書き込み
channel.
がきっとオカリンは入れない罠
What do you mean? What kind of threats? Pretty sure you're not getting in.
それなら外に出てきてくれ
Then you come out.
俺
I'm
も
in front of
UPX の前にいる
UPX. Can you lend me your ticket?
だが断る
No way.
4時までには終わるから
It'll end
出
at
待
4.
ちしてれば
But
会え
can't
ん
you
じゃ
just
ね
wait until then?
おい誰
Hey, Daru. Daru. Yeet. That inflexible bastard. Looks like I don't have a choice. All I can do is wait like Daru suggested. It's so weird. I'm so used to like the past several streams. I feel like the like scenes we've done are, you know, pretty long and stuff. And now we've done so many like short little scenes today. It feels so weird after kind of what's been like the norm for a while. At 4, tons of people spew out of the building. They're mostly parents with children, but there are also men and women in their 20s and 30s. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I mean, we're kind of like shifting gears a little bit. I assume once we kind of start to get into the thick of wherever this line is taking us, we'll probably get some longer, you know, like chunks of story. Seems like a wide customer base. Some people are dressed in cosplay, and others are carrying Rhinet goods and paper bags. They're the ones you'd expect to be here. Maybe I should try calling Ferris again. See, I'm so glad it tells me this, because it just doesn't occur to me. Oh, wait. Nah, you know what? I'm not going to save. None of these, maybe one that feels like particularly, I don't know, like a particularly important decision that I don't want to have to like spend time getting back to. I don't know. I feel like we can just skip, you know? It's the skip is super freaking fast. So I think we can just skip. We'll have a decent midpoint like by the end of this stream in terms of if any of these things end up, you know, necessitating it. My frustration peaks. I tell myself to calm down, but it doesn't work. Because some of these, it's possible that he would just eventually like lead us to do it and like you'd be forced to do it anyway. You know what I mean? Rather than it like leading to a different route. Anyways, one obstacle after another. I'm on the verge of losing it. I pace back and forth as I watch the exiting crowd. Try calling Daru again. Now even he's not answering. But they know most people will have been stuck for thousands of days looping same nothing, gotta give a lot of varied things to break that up. Yeah, that's true. Looks like I don't have a choice.
ちょっとすいません
Excuse me. I approach several men gathered near the UPX entrance. They've got tattered leather jackets and excessive silver accessories. Not the sort of people I usually hang out with.
ライネットチャンピオンのフェイリスさん
Do you
は
know where Rhinet
今
champion
どこにいる
Ferris
か知
on
ってま
is?
すか
Whoa. Oh. I wasn't expecting like a new portrait. Okay. Hi. Okay. What's up with your necklace? That's interesting. Okay, anyway. What? They suddenly give me dangerous looks.
ライネットチャンピオンのフェイリスさん
Rhinet champion Ferris-san?
聞いたかよ
You guys
お前
hear
ら
that? The man tosses a grin to the other members of his posse. Snobby, unpleasant laughter resounds. Struggle to suppress my anger.
知っているなら教えてほしいんです
You
が
know, then please tell me. Now the man directs his grin towards me.
てめえ
What?
あの元チャンピ
You're a
オン
friend
の
of the
仲間か
former champ? Former champ? While I'm puzzling this out, the man suddenly steps right up in my face. Did he just punch me? Something smashes into my forehead. Stars explode behind my eyes. I fall onto my back. It's hot above my brow, as if a branding iron was pressed to it. But that quickly fades to a dull throbbing. I finally realize that the nutcase headbutted me. What the hell? Why would he do that? Did I do something to this guy? Or is he a Ferris hater? Did it say anti up there? Oh, wrong button. That's fucking funny, dude. That's fucking funny. Oh, we never looked at this one. How long ago was this? Yeah, many antis. Okay, let's read this real quick, I guess. A placebo is something that seems like medicine but has no medicinal effect. When taken by a patient who believes it to be medicine, it gives them psychological stability. Despite placebos having no medicinal effect, there are cases where a patient's condition improves. People who post negative comments about someone or something on the internet, they appear in places where fans of those people or things gather and provoke them by posting derogatory things. It's not rare for them to cause emotional debate among fans. All right, perfect. Stagger to my feet. Damn. Brother got a snatched waist. My God. All right, sir. When I was announced as a competitor in Olympic esports, someone posted a slanderous Twitter rant about me. I know the person, but I have never interacted with them in my life. Bro, that's wild. But I would tell my mom about that, and I would tell my mom about that and tell my mom this means I made it, you know? I don't think I've gotten a hater yet, so I haven't made it. I haven't gotten me a hater. I'm waiting. Somebody hate on me so I can tell my mommy I made it. Someone tell me something mean. You do it all the time. Yeah, but you were like soft yesterday, so it's not, I don't know. It's not the same, you know? You need to be like a true hater through and through. Then I can tell my mommy I made it. And oof, damn, I mean, deserved. Are you supposed to do it every day? Every day, all day, never stop. Never. And you can't say a single nice thing to me. You need to get my Twitter DMs. You need to get my Twitter DMs and say something mean. That's what I always see the screenshots of when people say they made it. They have a screenshot of a Twitter DM, someone being mean to them, so there you go. Fly to my Twitter DMs. Say something mean. You'll never do it? Oh man, that is the purest form of hate. God damn. That's crazy ass. But you know, I mean, I'm glad that like they took it seriously though, because there's no need for all that. Oh, you don't have Twitter? Oh hell. Never mind, I don't know. Fly to my Discord DMs, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Well, hey, hopefully he learned from it, you know? Hopefully he's changed. That's all you can hope for. All right, the man stoops to pick up his hat, which fell off when he headbutted me. That's when I see it. Oh, right on top of his head, there's a small space devoid of hair. There's no way I can miss it. A bald spot.
いきなり悪かったな。
Interesting.
だが、てめえがいけないんだぜ。
Sorry, but you asked for it.
俺のダーティーなハートがざわついち
Made
ま
my
ったの
dirty
さ。
heart ache to hear you call
あ
that.
のメス猫を未だにチャンプ呼ばわりする奴がいることにな。
Don't talk about Ferris like that. Exactly, as that's how you know you made it.
いいか。 俺の前で二度とフェイリ
Get
ス
it?
なんて
Don't you
いう
ever call
ノー
that
ガン中な
disgusting
女を
cat
チャン
girl
プと呼ぶ
champion to my face again.
それが
He's
嫌だと
mad.
ストリートシーンにおいて
Oh my god, I forgot that they do this with the names. I wasn't looking. Man with a bald spot who seems to whisper to Gaia to shut.
凍らされる覚悟を決めろ
What the fuck? Not unless you want your body and soul frozen by yours truly. The king of the streets. The one and only black absolute zero. 4 degrees Celsius? Okay. Okay. What the hell is this guy talking about? He's obviously living in his own stupid world.
俺はシド
The
数
name's
字の4に温度の度でシド
Oh, Shido. Oh, okay,
秋葉
sure,
に
that
降
makes
臨し
sense.
た最強の伊達丸
Makes
ライ
sense,
ネ
yeah.
誰もこの高めには
She
近
is
づけ
4
させ
and
ね
Do is like degree. Okay, that's Shido. You get me? I'm the strongest and coolest Rhinetter to ever rule the streets of Akiba. Nobody comes close. Nobody.
え知ってるか
Did you know?
ドライアイスは
Dry ice is so cold it burns.
それはやけどではなく凍傷だ。
That's not a burn, it's frostbite.
何
What? What the fuck is happening? When I point out the scientific truth, the man with a bald spot and his lackeys get pissed. This doesn't look good. I don't have time to get into a fight. I decide to stage a tactical retreat. What the fuck is happening, bro? Afterwards, I go to the assembly hall and ask the staff about Ferris. No luck. Why is she so slippery? Horsey is wild. He talks like it's this awesome, overwhelming cold. But that's not even freezing. It's on the high end of what's considered safe for food storage. It's the temperature where water is at its densest, though, so he's got that going for him, I guess. She's oiled up. Don't say that! When I try calling Daru again, he says maybe she went home already? In a bummed out tone. What is going on? I return to Ferris's apartment building and ring the intercom again. The butler responds once
ど
more.
ちら様でしょうか
May I ask who's calling?
岡部と言います。
Okabe.
フェイリ
Has
ルミホさんは帰ってます
Rumiho-san
か？
returned?
少々お待ちください
In
ませ
just a moment. Sounds like she's home. The intercom goes silent for a while. And then the door's automatic lock opens, allowing me inside the elevator hall.
どうぞお部屋までお越し
Please
く
come
だ
up,
さい
sir.
ませ
The young mistress will see you.
お会いになるそうです
I give him my thanks and hurry into the elevator. Oh, she looks so sad. The butler guides me into the bedroom, where Ferris is sitting on the sofa, hugging her knees. She doesn't look up, even when I approach.
フェイリス、
Ferris,
やっと会えた。
finally. There's
Oh, I
something I
need-
need to ask you.
ふにゃー
Yeah. She looks exhausted, like all the life has been drained out of her. I've never seen Ferris like this.
一体どうしたんだ？
What happened?
元気がないようだ
You
が。
look down.
こんなこと
Can't be happening,
あ
Nya.
りえないにゃ
Why did Ferris have to lose, Nya?
どうしてあいつらの卑怯な邪魔がに
Well,
ゃけ
that's
れば
true. If only those guys hadn't used
あ
underhanded
いつ
tricks
ら
on me,
言って
Nya.
たかってフェ
They
イリスに
ganged up
妨
on
害を
Ferris.
絶対に勝つって
I
約
even
束した
promised
の
Papa
に
I'd win.
パパ
He's probably
人
disappointed
ばっ
in me,
かり
Nya.
してるにゃ
I'm too ashamed to show my
合わ
face,
せる
Nya.
顔がないにゃ
What is she saying? No, wait. I think I get it. I recall what happened after Ferris's final match in the Rhinet Championship. That leather-clad asshole called her the former champ. Guess that means she lost, and that's why she's depressed. I feel bad for Ferris, but I don't have time to deal with this.
フェイリス、
Listen,
Keep it.
Ferris. Ferris blinks her eyes repeatedly when I grab her by the shoulders. But her eyes are glazed and empty of light.
お前は以前、俺
A
たち
couple
が
of
発明
days
したタイム
ago,
マシンで
you
D
used
メー
the
ルを
time machine we invented to send a D
そのことを
mail.
覚えているか？
Do you remember that?
はにゃ
I knew it was useless, but I had to ask. At least we can ask her something like that and like she's not gonna think we're fucking crazy because she just leans into the crazy. She matches our freak, you know? So at least we don't have to worry about like exposing ourselves because she'll just go with it, you know? Ferris doesn't remember. In fact, from her perspective, it never happened. How do I explain?
例えば考
Let's
えてみ
say, for example, that
こ
there
の
used to
秋葉
be
には
tons
も
of
とも
stores for
と
anime
アニメやゲー
otaku
ムな
here
ど
in
の萌え系
Akiba.
もし仮にお前が
And let's say you used a
タイ
time
ムマシンを
machine
使って
and changed that
そん
Akiba
な
into
秋葉を
the
今のような電気
into
街
the
にするとしたら
oh my gosh,
どういう
electric
方
town
法
it is
取る
today. How would you do it? Then how do you tell her you are really, really serious? I don't know if we can. I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't know if that's possible. No, it's a really cryptic question. But I can't think of a better way.
タイム
Time
Machine.
machine. Ferris murmurs with a blank expression on her face.
タイムマシン
She repeats the same phrase. Ferris's eyes gradually regain their brightness. Oh god, she's gonna want to redo the tournament, isn't she? And then all at once.
今日も
Oh. Oh. Ooh. New picture. Also, the other way around, if she plays along, how do you know if she actually knows something or is just yes anding? Yeah, that's true. I feel like maybe I don't know. I feel like maybe you get the sense just because she'd probably take a wild turn with it that would kind of like out herself, you know? She presses up against me.
何を
Whoa, what? She smells good. Ferris's cat ears tickle my nose? Oh, okay. Like really close. I go stiff. Stiff where, Kyoma? Stiff where? Not knowing what to do about this sudden turn of events. Ferris looks up at me. She looks so desperate. I feel my heart pound faster.
タイムマシンって本当なのかにゃ
Is it a real time machine, yeah?
ああ
Yeah, it's real. Oh, don't do that. Ferris stares at me even more intensely, like she's trying to see inside my soul.
信じるにゃ
I believe you, Nyan. Just when I get the feeling she believed me way too easily, she suddenly starts clutching her head. Bruh.
思い出しそうにゃ
This is so sus. I'm sorry. I'm about to remember, Nya.
フェイリスはタイムマシンを使ったような気がするのにゃ
Ferris remembers using the time machine, Nyan.
本当か
Really?
フェイリスは
Ferris got on the
タイ
time
ムマシン
machine
を
and
持っ
went
てビューン
and it went zoom and
何
what?
お前が使っ
But you
た
didn't
のは
warte anything.
過去へ送ることの
Sent
で
a
きる D
D-mail
メ
to
ー
the
ルなんだ
past.
が
See, this is what I mean with her outing herself.
そうにゃ
Nya, Nya.
だんだん
That's it, Nya.
来たにゃ
I'm starting to remember more and more, Nya. Ferris then holds her head and looks at me with tears in her eyes.
頭
My head hurt,
痛い
Nya.
な
これはどういうことだ
What's going on here? Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Shouldn't be surprised if so. Does Ferris have reading Steiner too? No. I don't know. I need to find out, but how? Calm down. I need to think. Should I contact Krisu? Or should I...
今日も
Noma,
フェイリスは
Ferris's...
フェイリスは
Ferris continues to cling to me. And all I can do is hold her warm, soft, slender body in my arms. I need to make her remember somehow.
頭の中が
My brains are turning to mush, Nya.
しっかりしろ
Hang in there.
俺にできることは
Is there
なんだ
anything I can do?
勝てれば
If I win.
勝てれば思い出せるかもにゃ
If I win, I might remember, Nya.
何勝
Win?
つって
Win what?
何に
バイラルアタッカーズにゃ
Today's match, Nya.
今日の決勝の
Against
相
the
手だった
viral
にゃ
attackers, Nya.
でも卑怯な妨害
I
行為
only
に
lost because of their
負けちゃったの
underhanded
に
tricks, Nya.
そのせいで
And
フェ
now
イ
my
リス
head is
は
all
頭の中
mushy.
がぐちゃ
So
ぐ
I
ちゃで
can't remember
思い
anything,
出す
Nya.
ものもお願いにゃ今日
Please, Kyoma.
フェイリスは
I think that if I win the match, I'll remember everything,
全
Nya.
部思い出だから
So please, Nyan.
タイムマ
Let
シ
me
ンを
use the
使わ
time
せて。
machine. Bro, Kyoma, don't let her play you like this.
お前、
By the way,
ちなみにこれは
this
演技
isn't
じゃ
an
ないの？
act, right?
何のことかにゃ。
What do you mean, yeah? Don't tell me she just wants to use the time machine to win her Rhinet match. Considering her personality, that's actually pretty likely. After all, this is a girl who twists men around her finger.
ひどいにゃ。
You're awful, nya. Then Ferris starts crying into my chest.
フェイリス
Even though Ferris is trying her bestest to remember for you.
はそれを演技だなんて言わ
You
れ
called
て
me a liar.
傷つい
It
たの。
hurts, nyan.
いや、
No,
すまない。
I'm sorry. Tears emerge from the corners of her eyes. I have no idea what to do in this situation. Judging by the tears, I don't think she's lying. But there's really no basis to the theory that she'll remember if she wins the Rhinet tournament.
お願いにゃ。
Please, nya. Ferris whispers into my ear.
フェイリスを
Hope Ferris
勝
win,
たせて
nya.
ほしいのにゃ。
Immediately afterward, I feel something warm and wet on my earlobe. Oh, what the fuck? Ferris brushes her teeth against my ear, sending electricity through my entire body.
はわかったわかったから。
Bruh, the noise he just made. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Wait, I get it. I get it, okay? I quickly pull away from Ferris. That was dangerous. I almost exploded.
わかった、フェイリス。
Okay, Ferris.
お前の言う通り
We'll
にす
do
る。
it your way.
本当かにゃ。
For real, Nyan?
あ
Yeah.
あ、どうしても。
I need you to
記憶を
remember
取り戻してもらいた
whatever
い
it
から。
takes. Good lord. Ferris tries to throw her arms around me, but I quickly evade. She face dives into the sofa awkwardly.
ふにゃ。なんで避けるにゃ。
Why'd you dodge, Nya?
いや、
Um,
お前
you're
が慣れ
being
慣れしすぎ
way
る
too
の。
familiar. I'm not good at dealing with Ferris. She's using me here, I'm sure. I'm being tricked, aren't I? I shake my head. Even so, I have no choice but to help her win the tournament. Hi, Monkey! How's it going? Thanks for getting your daily mint! Hope you're doing good today. I'll try anything that could possibly yield results. As long as I keep doing that, I'll find a solution eventually. I have to believe that.
これから俺は今日の朝へ
I'm
と
going to leap to this
お前に
morning and
助言
give
を
you some
与える。
advice that will allow you to
こ
win.
れでお前は決
How's
勝に
that?
勝てるはずだ。
メールを送るんじゃないのかにゃ。
You're not sending a mail, Nyan?
すでに我がラボでは
Our lab has developed a
意識を
device
確
for
保へと
time leaping.
タイムリープさせることが可能な
Or sending your consciousness to the
装置を
past.
開発済み。
すごいにゃ。つまり強くてニューゲ
Who's
ー
trying
ムっ
to
てことだ
silence
に
me?
ゃ。
All of them. Everyone. They always are. They can't take what I have to say. Awesome. So it's like New Game Plus, yeah? Yeah, that's it. Don't play along. Whatever you do, don't play along.
だったらそれを使ってフェイリスを今日の朝に飛ばしてくれれば
Yeah,
バッ
as
チリ
as
にゃ。
they do, Monkey, but I can project, so it's all good. They can't stop me. So Ferris used it to go back to this morning. It'll solve everything.
ダメ
Yeah,
だ。
you can't.
なんでにゃ。
Why not, Nyan?
タイムリープマシンは
Thank
俺
you
以
for
外の
getting your
誰にも
daily
使わせる
mint,
気はない。
Red. I hope you're having a good day. Can't let anyone else use the time leap machine.
今日ま
Don't
ずる
fair,
いにゃ。
Nyan.
あれは
It's
お
not
いそれと
something
使
to
って
be
い
used
いものじゃない
lightly. It's dangerous.
危険なものなんだ。
Has yet to fail once so far, but my luck might not last forever. Zaza lost her memory after traveling in a broken time machine. Her time machine was different, of course, but something similar could happen with the time leap machine. Considering the time leap machine's low budget and rushed schedule, it wouldn't be surprising if it broke somehow. And there's one more thing. I shouldn't allow anyone else to change the past. My goal is to return to the world line with the IBN 5100, then use it to escape from the Alpha Attractor field. Just had some noms. How is Mint? I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking. What did you eat? How is your food? I always love to hear what people be eating. The fewer changes made, the better.
過去は俺が
Doing pretty good today, Red. How are you? Hope you're doing good as well. Fact that they still have legitimately no idea if anyone else can time leap. Who knows if it's something particular to Rintaro's brain or reading Steiner is all that allows it to work. That's very true. I'll be the one responsible for changing the
俺を
past.
信じる
Trust me, Ferris.
わかったにゃ
Okay, Nya. Alright, here we go. Ooh, a flamethrower from DQ. It's been a while since I've had one of those, but those things are so good. Yum. That sounds delish. I hope it was amazing. Yeah, it's been quite a while since I've had one of those. Maybe I should get one soon. That sounds good. They never even attempted to send any of the others back. That's true. That's so true. Yay, I'm glad to hear it, Monkey. Oh, those things are so good for real. That's like one of my... I usually either get that or I get like a chicken strip basket. So I brace my wobbling feet. Nah, that's so real, Monkey. That's so real. As my vision recovers, I check the clock. It's 10:30 a.m. The time leap was successful. According to Ferris, she lost the match due to cleverly concealed interference from the opposing team. Ferris told me how to counter that. Her plan?
サングラスと耳栓を
Bring Ferris sunglasses and earplugs before the match.
そうすれば
Then I can ignore the distractions and win for sure, yeah?
100%勝てるにゃ
I wonder if she's right. No, now's not the time to doubt. Ferris said she would arrive at the assembly hall around 12. I head to UPX, making sure to buy sunglasses and earplugs on the way. There's still half an hour before the tournament begins, but there's already a line outside of UPX. I didn't think there would be many participants since it's already the finals, but it turns out there's another tournament for the general public at the same time. The opening act, so to speak. The participants enter the hall through a different entrance than the spectators. Imagine someone tries to leave and Rintaro just reading Steiner's over to a world line where the person suddenly collapsed 2 days ago and is in a coma or something. Oh god, can you imagine? Yeah, absolutely understandable, Monkey. I'm glad you have some meds though. Definitely take those. I'm at the participant entrance waiting for Ferris to make her appearance. After about 15 minutes, Ferris appears. She lives right next door to UPX, so she's got a lot of leeway time-wise. She's got her cat ears and her maid uniform on. Feels strange to see her wearing that uniform despite May Queen not existing on this world line. Ferris's eyes open wide when she sees me.
今日もここで何してるの
Hilma, what are you doing here, Nya?
お前に会いたくて待ってい
I
た
waited here because I wanted to see you.
もしかしてそれって
Are you confessing your love to me? I don't know what to do if you confess right before such an important match, Nya.
なんでだよ
Don't be
勘違いするな
ridiculous.
そんな
Why
わ
would I
けがあるか
confess to you?
今日の京馬はノリが
We're
悪
awfully
いにゃ
serious today, Nya.
いつもならもっと言い返し
Usually
て
you
くるは
play
ず
along
な
more, Nya. I don't have time to be holding Kilma now.
決勝前でナーバス
I'm
なんだ
nervous
から
about the
もっ
finals,
と盛り
but I
上げ
want
て
to
ほし
lift
いに
my
ゃ
spirits, Nyan. She doesn't look nervous.
いいから聞いてくれフェイリス
Please, just
これ
listen
は
to
お
me,
前が決
Ferris.
勝で勝つための
This
重
is
要なことなん
important
だ
for your victory.
重要
Important?
でも京馬はラ
But
イ
you
ネ
don't
ット
even
の
know
ル
the
ール
rules of
ちっとも
Rhinet,
知
yeah?
らないはずにゃ
いやルール
Not
とか
about
そう
the
いう問
rules or
題じゃな
anything
くて
like
だろ
that.
じゃあなんなのに
And
ゃ
what is it, Nya? She peers at me with questioning eyes. I better give her the goods before I screw this up.
これを受け取ってくれ
Take these with you. Try handing over the sunglasses and earplugs I brought on the way here. Ferris pulls back, as if on guard.
京馬
Hilma,
なんか
that's
キモい
lame,
にゃ
yeah? How rude!
普通プレゼントな
You're
らもっ
supposed
と
to
喜
bring
ば
nicer
れるよう
presents
な
like,
そうじゃない
not a present.
これは妨害
These are
対策なんだ
countermeasures.
にゃ
What's up, monkey? Yeah?
いいか
Listen
よく
good.
聞け
I came from the future.
知ってるにゃ
I know, yeah.
何
What? She knows? How? Why? Nah, she's
ちな
just
みに
feeding
フェイリ
into
ス
it.
は宇宙
And
から来た
Ferris
の
came
にゃ
from space, yeah? The new toggle's gonna be New Year. So my slot to get my outfit and toggles done is in July. So yes, it's going to be next year at least. Probably Since my slot is in July, I mean, I guess it depends. I'm not sure how exactly, like how quickly Mina will be able to finish them, since I've only ever gotten like a full-on model from her, but she does have to do rigging and stuff too. So yeah, probably sometime during the summer of 2025, I'd say, so long as there aren't like any delays and stuff. So it will be a while yet, but yes, it should be midway somewhere. Well, I guess not midway, a little after midway through next year. Mintaro has all these cute girls just fawning over him and has no idea what to do with that. Ferris, Kurisu is getting blushy, Mighty being jealous of him hanging out with Kurisu, etc. I know. I don't deserve this kind of attention. Don't forget, this is Ferris Nyan we're dealing with.
冗談を言ってるわけじゃない。俺は確かに今日の夕方
I
6時から
think
飛んでき
Fox
たんだ
is
よ。
still winning right now, and I'm not mad at it. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at literally any of the options, but I do think Fox would be pretty cute. So we'll just have to see. We'll see what happens. There's still what, a week and a half left to the poll, so make sure you get in there and enter your vote. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I think right now Fox was in the lead, and then Cat and Bunny are tied for second place, I think. I haven't checked it all day, but yeah, that's where it's currently standing. I'm not joking around here. I seriously left here from 6 this evening.
今日のライネットグラちゃん決勝
I
の
know
結
the
果を
outcome of today's
俺は
Rhinet
知っている。
GC
聞か
final.
なくてもわかるにゃ。
Don't tell
フェリ
me.
スの圧勝。
Overwhelming victory for Ferris.
いいや、
No,
お前は負けた。
you lose.
にゃおー。
Ferris frowns.
だがそれは敵チームの妨害にあった
That's
せい
only
だ。
because of the opposing team's
だからその妨
interference.
害からフェイリスを守
To
るために
protect you, I
こう
brought
し
you
てサ
these
ングラスと耳
sunglasses
栓を持
and
ってきたわけ
earplugs.
で。
Desperately tried to convince her, but Ferris just hangs her head, making it hard to read her expression.
聞いているのか？
Are you listening? Imagine telling her this completely throws her off, and then she just still loses because she got thrown off by the truth. I grab Ferris's slender shoulders. She's
フェイ
shaking.
リス？
Oh God.
京馬のにゃんばか。
Oh, Kyoma, you meanie! And then she suddenly explodes.
今日はフェイリスにとっては
This
大
is
事
a
な
very
試合な
important
のに。
match for
よ
Ferris,
くも
Nya.
負けると
How
か言
dare
った
you say I'll lose,
フェ
Nya?
リスをへこませ
What
る
do
な
you
んて。
mean?
さては
Are you a
バイダラ
viral
ータッチ
attacker
の
spy, Nya?
いや、だから
What portion of
実力で
Ferris
負
do
け
you
たわけ
think
では
is
なく、
thinking maybe he's onto something versus come on, you aren't playing right, Kyoma? Yeah, no. I don't think she's thinking he's onto something. No, look. It wasn't your fault you lost. It's
ふみや聞きたくないにゃ。
not. Listen, Yan. Oh my God. He's gonna beat the shit out of me. After a swift kick to my shin, Ferris turns her back to me in a huff. Damn you, cat girl. For once in your life, listen to me.
待て
Wait.
待てってば
I said wait.
どうしてもお前に勝ってもら
I
わな
need
けれ
you
ば
to
困
win
る
no
のだ
matter what.
だから
Like I said, there's no way I can lose, Nya.
それにそん
I
なキ
don't
モい
want
眼鏡
Nya.
なんてかけたくないにゃ。
Wear those
フ
ugly
ェイリスは
glasses,
常に
Nya.
可愛いからこ
Ferris
そ
needs to be
ファン
cute
のみん
at
なに
every
喜ん
moment.
でもらえてる
My
のにゃ。
fans are counting on me, Nya. Crap, she's getting angry at me now. Ferris shakes me off and runs to the participant entrance. I'm not a participant, so if she makes it inside, that's the end of it.
話を最後まで聞いてくれ
Please hear me out. Bearing the pain in my shin, I force my way in front of Ferris and stand in her way.
フェイリス頼む
Ferris,
こ
please.
れには
Mighty's life
マイルの
depends
命が
on
かか
it.
っているんだ
Someone come here, Nya. Help me, Nya. Oh my God. She's so crazy. This is impossible. Hi, Kissy. How's it going? How are you? I hope you're having an amazing day. Hello. Bear suddenly starts shouting. She grabs the attention of the surrounding participants and spectators. Even staff members are gathering. No one did pick the handcuffs, did they? I mean, technically I do have like a free toggle that's handcuffs, but it's not quite as good as if I had my own, you know? But yeah, it's definitely sus that that wasn't even voted for once. Sure. I'm pretty good. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. She's gotta be thinking that's a low blow if she's not thinking he's using Mayuri as a bargaining chip in their game. That's very true. Crap, I can't talk about time machines or Mayuri's life with this much attention around us. But unless I can get Ferris to listen to me, there's no way I can undo her D-mail. What should I do?
ずいぶん余裕かましてるじゃねえか。
You have an
チャンピオン。
awful lot of time on your hands, eh, champion? That smug voice. Oh? Hello? Oh, this morning I couldn't find Pockety. I almost started crying. The sound of its ticking calms me down. If I lost it, it would be a big shock. I don't know how to apologize to Granny. I was so relieved to find Pockety safe and sound. You're talking about your pocket watch? I thought I told you to stop with that weird naming scheme of yours. Be careful, that secret ability of yours, unlimited clockworks, is a double-edged sword. You used to take naps on your grandma's lap, didn't you? Guess I'll do this one. I don't know. Alright, a tall man dressed entirely in black walks up to us with a grin on his face. Whenever he takes a step, all of his silver accessories jingle. He dramatically takes off his sunglasses, revealing the face of that guy who gave me trouble before. If I'm not mistaken, he called himself 4C or something like that. Swooping down into the street, I am the black peacock of the Rhinetter realm. Okay. The name's 4C. That's Shido. Get me? I'm the leader of the viral attackers.
バイラルアタッカーズ
The viral attackers. Viral attackers. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. That's right. They're Ferris's opponents this match. Did you forget? They're trying to start a fight now. This is a guy who headbutts people out of nowhere. And he seems to hate Ferris for some reason. He's intimidated by her.
マジな話。がっかりだぜ
Seriously, you
チャンピオン
disappoint me. Champion.
てめえが体勢にこびた格好
You
をしてる
flirt
だ
with
け
the
でも
system, but
俺の
that's just
心を
noise
ざ
to
わ
my
つくって
heart.
のによ
And yet here you are
その
before
く
the
せ決
match,
勝前に
soaking up
ヘボそう
or
な
soaking in the
男との汚
corrupted
れた
love
愛
of
に
that
浸って
worthless
ると
man.
シャムネコを気取ってるてめえ
Put
の
on the
白い
airs of a
毛に
Siamese cat.
俺が今日の
But
デュエ
with
ル
this duel today, I'll dye that white fur of yours jet black.
そうしろとささ
Gaia
やか
has thus whispered.
黒猫はディザスターの
The
象徴
black cat is the sign of
俺の黒い
disaster.
輝きはお
My
前という
black
影を消
radiance
す
shall outshine your
ライネット
shadow,
のニュージェネレーシ
ushering in
ョ
a
ンを
new
迎え
generation of Rhinet.
俺という生き
Women
る
are
ロッ
already
クマインドに
slaves to the
女ど
living
もは
rock
もう
mind
虜
that
だぜ
is myself? Bro, what? Yeah, maybe, Neo. Maybe so. I hate that. Damn, this guy can talk, but I have no idea what he's saying. Ferris seems to be thinking the same
なん
thing.
でみんなフェイリスの邪魔
Why
する
is
んや
everyone getting
もっ
in
と静か
Ferris's
に
way,
集中
Nya?
させてほしいにゃ
Can't hear myself think, Nya. That said, she quickly tries to enter the hall, but I grab her hand to detain her.
フェイリス待てと言っているだろ
Ferris, I told you to wait.
話すにゃ
Pause off.
頼む俺の
I'm
話を
begging
聞い
you.
てくれ
Please listen to what I'm saying.
おい待て
Hey, don't you dare disregard the man closest to the truth of Rhinet.
いやお前に用はないからこっち見る
It's
ぞ
none of your business. Go away.
だと
The hell you say?
俺をライネット
Don't you
界の
know I'm the
黒い
black
貴公子と知って言ってんのか
nobleman of the Rhinet realm?
ライネット界の黒いク
Aren't
ジャ
you
クじ
the
ゃないの
black
か
peacock of the Rhinet
さ
realm?
っきと言っていることが
Get
違
your
うぞ
story straight.
黒いクジャクであり
I'm
黒
the
い
black
貴公子
peacock
なんだよ
nobleman.
黒
Because black is the
ラ
symbol
イ
of
ネット
Rhinet.
の象徴だからな
The promotional posters all have a blue and white motif. Or motif? 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 It doesn't look like black is the image color to me. Oh, I
黒
get
と
it.
言いたいだけ
You just like to say black.
バカにしや
I
がっ
think
て
you're so smart. I'm
決
gonna
勝
dye
のデュエ
that.
ル前にここでそのメス猫を黒く染めてやるよ
I don't like. Stop saying that before the duel even starts. Don't talk about her like that. Horsey approaches with an angry look on his face. I am as I am. But I'm the one who should be angry. Mighty's life hangs in the balance. Ferris isn't cooperating either. Can't believe this is happening. How can I get this guy to go away? After a moment's consideration, I decide to face him as Hoing Kyoma.
俺に触れたらどうなる
You know what'll happen if you touch me? Dry ice
Dry
burns.
それはやけどではなく凍
That's
傷だ
frostbite, you idiot.
フェイリスにちょっかいをかけてく
Telling
る
you
な
to
と言って
stop
いる
messing with Ferris.
ポエムならば
Save
チ
your
ラシの裏に
bullshit
で
for
も書い
someone
て
who
いろ
cares. I hear giggles from all around. They're laughing at you.
笑われてるぜ
Stop!
メス猫の汚れたラ
The
マン
hell is a Lemon?
違うな
Lemon?
笑われているのは貴様だ
They're laughing at you, you pathetic peacock with a bald spot on your head. What? How do you know about my
この俺の
untouchable
マインド
black
に新
spot?
感が
I've
走った
never
ぜ
told anyone about it.
てめえ
I'm just that
俺のア
good.
ンタッチャブルな黒点をなぜ知
Horsey's
っている
face turns red. Thank you for the stretchy, the
喋った
posture
ことは
check,
ねえの
and the
に
hydrate. Oh,
アンジェラ
stretchy
な
sounds good right now.
俺は狂気のマッドサイエン
Elementary,
ティストです
4C,
タイムリープ
Yondosi.
全てを見据える
I'm an
Oh,
insane mad
Kyoma
scientist
na
and traveler through time. Nothing escapes the sight of Hoing Kyoma. Thank you, monkey. I appreciate you.
4度
Alright,
シ
let me
ー
straighten my posture up
Shido da.
here. Ugh, the name's Shido. That's funny. It's actually interesting because, like, a lot of times, like, because there's two ways to say four in Japanese. There's shi and then there's yon. And shi also can mean, like, death, like shinu, so that's why 4 is considered an unlucky number in Japan. So, I'm assuming it's, like, intentional for him to use, like, shi in this case instead of yon. Like, how Kyoma just, like, kind of, I'm assuming trying to, like, fuck with him. You know, it's called it said yondo instead. But is he trying to make himself like more intimidating or something by making it shido instead?
許さねえてめえら
Just
絶
kinda
対
funny.
に許さね
Now you've gone
え
too
伊達
far
丸の何か
for the sin of insulting my ultra cool badass name. Yeah, I'll summon you to my garden. The Black Hell. Just you wait. Oh, gosh. Okay. Puts on his sunglasses and leaves. Well, at least he left. Consider this payback for the headbutt.
今日も
How
今
did
どう
you
や
know
って
about
シドの
Horsey's
弱点を
weak
見
point
抜いたの
yet?
にゃ
Nobody's ever seen it.
言っただろう
Haven't
俺
you
は
been
未来から
listening?
来たのだと
I came from the future. Well, maybe she'll believe us at least
頼む
now.
フェイリス
So please,
これを
Ferris,
受け取ってほしい
take this stuff.
と
Just
にかく
hold on to it,
持っ
okay?
て
でも
But
フェイリ
there's
ス
no
が負
way
けるなん
Ferris
て
can
ありえ
lose,
ない
Nya.
実力ではお前が上だ
You're stronger than them, no question. But you
今
heard
話
him
して
just
分かっただ
now.
ろ
They're obviously not
う
gonna
奴ら
play
は
fair.
ライネッターにふさわしくない行
They'll
動
do
も
anything it takes to
勝
win,
つためなら
even
平
if
気で
it
やってく
breaks
る
the
ぞ
right net or code.
そこまで言うなら
If you say so. Looks like my desperation paid off. Woo! Ferris reluctantly accepts the 2 items I present to her. Of course, she doesn't take them out of the bag.
本当に持つだけにゃ
I'm just going to hold
そ
on
れ
to
でい
them.
いかにゃ
Is that okay, Nya?
ああ
I mean, this is a game with a guy who calls himself Phoenix, in which it would be too much trouble to explain terrible truth that should never be revealed. Wait, when was Phoenix? Where was that? When was that? Just make sure you have them with you on the stage. I promise you'll need them. Sooner or later, she won't have a choice. Ooh. Hey, well, did we make it into it now? Okay, I think I'm gonna save here. Now feels like a pretty good time to save. So yeah, I think we're gonna save here and then we will pick up next time and see what happens with the Rynet tournament. I'm really curious to see if this is even all gonna be worth it. Like, cause isn't she not just playing us? I feel like she's not going to remember anything. Like, how could she? Maybe we somehow get to the solution we want in an unexpected way? I don't really know. This is gonna be interesting though. I'm not really sure what to expect here. I'm gonna go back to the title screen. Oh, it was at the beginning? Oh, okay. Hoing Kyoma, that's basically the explanation he gives for his name. Kumoeka. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Well, anyways, this is interesting. It's gonna be really interesting seeing how we can undo these D-mails we did in the past. I originally, like, whenever we first started doing them, I was like, I had thought to myself, like, if we ever even wanted to, like, undo them, because, like, let's say something happens, like, really unexpected that we're like, ooh, don't like that, wanna not have that happen. And of course, it was before we had the time leap machine. I was like, how on earth would you even, like, is it even possible to change it? Like, how would you even go about that? You know what I mean? So, it's gonna be really interesting to see how we kind of figure out how to do that. So, as always, this game got me hooked. But yeah, we'll just have to see what happens next time. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Thanks so much for hanging out. Y'all know I'll be back on Thursday with more Danganronpa 2. We just finished the second trial, so I guess we're going to check out what life on the island has in store for us next. I'm a little bit nervous, but we'll see. I'm scared to see who's gonna die next. I'm scared to see, well, I guess not scared to see, I'm curious to see what is going on with Fuyuhiko. Does he make a full recovery? You know, like what all goes on there. I'm very curious to see what new areas will open up for us. I always do enjoy that part after a trial. So yeah, and I guess I'm also curious to see who we're gonna end up befriending. I think we have one more like play date we need to do with Chiaki in order to get like full points with her, so we'll definitely do that. But yeah, I'm not really sure like who to shift towards next. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of what to call it. Play date, yeah, I mean basically. But yeah, I'm not really sure like who to focus on next. So I think we had kind of picked out someone, I just don't remember who it was. But yeah, absolutely. Always the Mahiru regrets, dude. I'm fucking sad about it, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. Thank you for getting your daily kissy. But yeah, so lots to discover on Thursday in Danganronpa 2. Never a dull moment in that game, I swear. And I guess we'll see as well if Nagito's going to be like freely walking around again at this point. I assume we're not like tying him up and putting him away again. After the trial and everything, he was able to go around during the investigation. But I guess we'll see. I'm also curious to see about that. And I guess also to see if Monokuma has another interesting motivation for people to kill again. So yeah, lots of questions. I'm very interested to see what's going to happen next in Danganronpa 2, of course. So y'all know we'll be here on Thursday to do that. I mean, that's pretty accurate for how Chiaki events go playing together at places on the island. That's very true. Thank you, Kissy. Thank you. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good night as well. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday. But until then, y'all know the drill. Make sure to hydrate. Make sure to eat something if you haven't already. And make sure to do something that will make you smile before bed. All right, you guys. And I'll see you very, very, very soon in the next one. Bye-bye. Good night.